Hey.
Hey.
I see. What's going on?
Not a whole lot. How are you?
Oh.
Yeah?
It's great to be back.
Good.
It's one of those, just like every little excursion you have in life.
Yeah?
Well, not everyone, but hopefully as many as possible. It's a great time away, but
Good to be
great
home.
to be back.
Good. All right.
You feel that way about, you loved your time in Vegas, even though you got nothing out of it, the Pooh, right?
Yeah, of course. I loved it down there.
Great to be back.
I love to be back.
That'll be back where? Vegas or here?
Here.
Okay.
How long in Vegas will take it out of you? I think.
Yeah. How come everyone has that feeling? You can't stay in Vegas too long.
Yeah, there is a time frame.
Why not? That's what I always think. Why does everyone say that? Stay forever.
Because my bank account was hurting. Yours might not be the same. I don't know.
Well, I mean, when I was living in Vegas, I had less money than you, that's for sure.
Well, yeah,
I'm telling you, I had $10 for dinner
Jesus.
You'd gamble it to see if you could
every
double
night
it.
because that's what my salary dictated.
Oh, man.
My salary dictated I'd never had more than $10 for dinner. That's what I budgeted for myself.
Well, that's awesome.
Not that I was like I've never been a guy that's been able to really understand a budget, but
Yeah.
it wasn't hard to figure it out based on that salary.
Hey, you did it. I don't know how you did, but you did.
I told you what I used to do. I told you this story many times. I used to go to the Stardust slot machines. Slot machines in the Stardust.
Yeah.
Take the $10 for dinner.
Now it's just dust.
Put it in the slot machines. If I turned it into 20, and I have a Tony Roma's
That's right.
dinner, which we used to be right in the Stardust.
Okay.
And no tip.
And if I lost it, I would go hungry.
Guess so.
And that's the way it was. Pretty much every night.
Yeah.
They used to see me twice a week in Tony Roma's. 5 days a week. Nowhere to be found.
Right.
And that's the way it was.
Good
And that was
enough.
me at your age, by the way. Making less than you.
I commend you.
What are you, 23?
24.
That's what it was, ma'am. Exactly your age. 23, 24. Living in Vegas. First job. First on-air job. Fired in... Well, that's a whole other story, too. And you want my bio this morning, don't you?
Sure.
Yeah, fired from my first Vegas job and after 7 shows.
Really? What'd you do?
You don't know the story? Oh, I can't. I have too many stories. I have the greatest story about this past trip in Los Angeles at this poker tournament where I did outstanding again, Terry.
I tried to look you up to see how you went, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to figure it out or read it or where to necessarily look.
Out of 680 people, I finished 63rd, Terry. That's all you need to know.
Congratulations. Way to go.
You see how close my fingers are together?
I
I'm
do.
this close away to winning one of these things, Terry. And I
right.
barely even play in these tournaments.
I know.
Smoke all these fools.
Good.
Oh, no!
Yes.
I'll lose my voice again. All right.
Yeah. How about that's great. Well, that's good.
Thank you.
Good.
You can't go on what they write on the internet anyway. People were complaining that they got everything wrong and everything.
Right.
People were their chip counts were wrong and they were all crying and I don't even know what's up there. But anyway,
Okay. Well then.
I don't think I checked when I sent a couple of things updating people and they didn't have my stuff wrong. But a lot of inaccuracies. But I am back now.
Yay.
Yes, and what I was about to tell you was I have
a
the
good
greatest
story.
I wasn't in Vegas. Where was I? Los Angeles story.
Right. All right.
At the Commerce Casino, Terry.
Okay.
I have the greatest story that has nothing to do with gambling or anything.
I was going to say, is it?
It has to do with it's a men's room story.
Ooh, can't wait for this.
Was there a white stance taken?
It's a men's... What's wrong with your
I
microphone?
can't hear myself at all.
Yeah, something wrong with your mic.
Let's turn it off. It's bugging me.
Wow.
Man, he's walking out.
He is irritating.
I think he's like a superstar performer or something. I can't handle this. I'm out of here. You all right?
In my car, you can probably hear me the same.
Man, he's packing up and leaving.
I know.
You all right?
Yeah.
Something wrong with your mic or what?
Over there. I don't know.
Something did what?
Probably bumped into the processing and can't even hear it at all.
All right, we'll work on it. Don't worry. Take it easy.
But I want to hear your story about the white stance.
You decided it's a white stand story. I think it's more fascinating than that. I think you're going to enjoy it, but obviously it's, my stories usually take about 25 minutes to tell.
Yes, they do.
So obviously we don't have the time now, Terry, so we'll come back, we'll get things started these ways. The T-Man Show. Look at this. What are you looking at?
Never mind.
Both reacting to two different things at the same time.
Sorry.
You go first. What?
I was looking at the GPO, the gay phone operator.
Oh, no.
Because I think it's the big party day today.
Is that today?
I think so.
Oh, what a disaster. Let me tell you this. This is going to be the biggest non-event
Well,
he's talking about how it's a big party day, and he's having the gay phone operator party cam. People come over, and from the first of all, let me just say I'm glad I don't have T-Man cam this morning because I'm such a mess today. I'm such a mess, Terry, that I would have to call in sick if I had to be on camera.
Oh, jeez.
I haven't eaten, slept. I was not feeling hungry, but. You know, so...
You had a good time,
I don't know how you do it, Terry.
Oh, geez.
On the days you don't feel right, to be on Terry Cam and look so wonderful.
Oh, you're so nice.
Oh, it is. But gay, I mean, we all know how he doesn't do it. Anyway, he's having the big party day. It's just such a non-event.
Well...
Next to his birthday, this is really the non-event of the year.
Next to every other event he has. This is like the biggest non-event of his life.
Well, he looks like he's not even ready.
Well, he doesn't have to get ready. There's nothing to get ready for.
But I mean, usually if somebody hosts a party, they
put on their party.
Yeah, they kind of prepare themselves a little early, kind of get the house all together, and he just
party hosting gear. He
just woke up shirtless.
You don't usually sit shirtless when people are coming over to your place.
Sitting there shirtless like it's any other morning.
Yeah.
It does. See, that's what I'm saying. I already knew before it started, Terry, and it's not even started yet, and I already still know that the gay phone operator party with the Terry Cam people that he's having over his joint, Terry, is going to be the biggest non-event in the history of his life, tied with everything else.
Right. Well, I'm just kind of surprised that he didn't get up a little bit earlier and kind of get all motivated. And I mean, for him, it's a big event. Maybe not for us. I don't know.
I mean, you expect him to be in like that last-minute party huff, straightening things up and getting the hors d'oeuvres out of the oven. And the pigs in the blanket. And, maybe it's not one of those parties for him. But
those are the guys in this room right now.
No, it's not one of those parties. But now you're pounding the mic. See, we fixed it so well.
Yeah, I know. You turn it down.
I can't do it right now. But anyway, so yeah, we'll be following the course of this absolute non-existent as far as any kind of excitement kind of situation.
Okay.
Every moment we can.
All right.
I'm excited to see what kind of snacks they'll be providing today.
What kind of delicacies do you expect? What was that big noise? I don't know. You all right? We're having an earthquake?
Uh-oh.
All right.
My mic just turned up so high you hear everything now.
Wow.
Someone just used the bathroom.
Somebody just flushed the toilet?
Yeah.
Now, what time do you want to hear my...
Your LA story?
Yes, which has perhaps a little... I don't know if this is actually fair to say, but it may have some small, like, homo tinge, Terry.
Oh, all right.
You'll have to decide that for yourself.
Okay.
Actually, after my evaluation, which is going to be the best evaluation because I saw it firsthand, Terry, I would say probably not.
Okay.
But you may hear the story and say, this has a weird little homo tinge to it.
Okay.
All right? What time do you want to hear that story? It's the weirdest story ever.
I mean, how anxious are you to
tie with everything
tell
else?
it?
Huh?
How anxious are you
I'm
to
very
tell
anxious to tell it, Terry, but I want to save it so I can, really give you all the details and...
Well...
people
you want to make
still
sure
waking up this morning.
Right. So I would say in about another 30 minutes or so.
From 6 to 7, we have a nice, true core audience, but the audience triples at 7:01, Terry, into the later.
And really, that's when the Terry Cam people really get moving too. And
See, yeah, I understand.
So, I mean,
that's why I don't want to give it too early. You don't do it now when people are still, just getting up and around.
Sure.
So I'm saying around just slightly after 7 or so.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Yes, but you have to remind me because I'll forget. I can't remember anything from minute to minute. What I was going to tell you, though, is look at this magazine. They always have the voting local heroes and this restaurant and that and your best of for the magazine for the and the best local DJ. You know how every city has its magazine, Seattle Magazine, and everyone
has their own for the city, right?
Well, in this magazine, voted best club DJ. I guess I make fun of him, Terry, but I have to give him a little more credit. I'm actually rather impressed.
Really?
It says first place.
First place.
As voted by, it doesn't say who. I'm assuming someone is on crack. Best club DJ. First place, it says DJ Vinnie the Pooh.
No way.
You believe that crap?
Why is it going to be crap?
Let me go on here. Vinnie the Pooh can heat up any club.
Oh, heat it up.
His great taste in R&B and urban music make him the ideal DJ for those who go to the clubs to actually dance.
Wow.
Those who go to the club to actually dance will be very much rewarded by being at a club that Vinnie the Pooh is DJing at. Wow. Because he can heat up any club. Get to the club at 68 degrees. Vinnie the Pooh gets on the ones and tens, and that bitch is at 102.
That's right. Turn it up a notch.
A notch. It's on fire.
Oh, my God.
Wow, how about that?
So I guess dancing on the barrel does pay off.
That sure does. Terry free.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, not many local club DJs are willing to take off their top and get on a barrel and dance to get things going.
Right.
Vinnie the Pooh is willing to do that.
Well, that's what you got to do.
Are you proud, man?
I'm happy. I'm not gonna lie.
I saw you. He kind of slyly showed me this morning. He's like making it like he just noticed himself. Like during the break, he goes, "Oh, look at this! I got voted best club DJ. What's this doing here?" Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, look, lo and behold,
this just happened to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Open to the page.
Why couldn't you just like make it real and be like, "Hey, I want you to see this, team. Why couldn't you do that?"
You probably said something that, well, you got to just throw it in my face like that.
No, that would be more legitimate than you going, "Oh my God, look at this."
I'm sorry.
That's what you did, dude. I was kind of. You think I'm buying that?
But no, I don't know. I would hope so.
I would be proud. I would show people articles about me and stuff.
I'm totally
There's
proud.
nothing wrong with being proud. You should go out and get it framed. Get it gold plated.
Get an old plaque going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get it enshrined in your home.
I don't want people, he's too full of himself. Calm down.
No, this is the kind of thing anyone would be full of if they had it written about them. There's nothing. You don't have to act like it's nonchalant. Like, oh, look what's right in front of you. I can't believe what I'm reading. Oh, it's about me. You don't have to be like that. All right.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Say, T-Man, I wanted to show you this. I'm very proud of myself, and I want you to. And I'm very proud of you too.
Oh well, thank you.
I take you more seriously now.
Couldn't do it without you.
My gosh. Our little baby's all grown up, Terry.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Our little baby's all grown up.
Jeez.
Yes. Best club DJ. Man, the Pooh could heat up any club.
Heating it up.
You're in the magazine right next to Best Club Sandwich Subway.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very prestigious page.
Oh, man, you're going to lose out on all the attention because club sandwiches win out every time.
I'll take that anytime.
Damn them.
Mickey, you're on the air in San Francisco. Mickey, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, T-Man?
How are you, buddy?
Man, the craziest thing happened to me this weekend, bro.
All right, I want to hear all about it. You know how I love to hear a good story. I have some of my own, and now I want to hear Mickey's. What happened to you this weekend, Mickey?
Story time.
All right, first I got a question, though. Did Vinnie...
Wait, should Mickey tell a story after 7 o'clock, Terry?
Well, I think we got him now, so might as well go.
What's your question, Mickey?
Did Vinnie get laid in Vegas?
Oh, Jason, the answer is clearly no. I don't know if you missed all 5 shows.
Well, no. All right, now, over the weekend on Friday, me and my cousin, we go to one of his girlfriend's friends, like she's having a party at a club.
Party at a club?
Yeah, we go, but it's whack, so we leave.
Okay.
We go to another
That's because
club.
Vinnie the Pooh wasn't there all ready to heat it up.
That's right.
Vinnie the Pooh would have walked in, the temperature would have went through the roof.
So we
And
go
the
to
roof,
another...
by the way, is on fire. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
We go to another club in San Francisco.
Yes.
Walk in, it's kind of dry, but it's workable.
All right.
So we're hanging out in there, like some chick walks up to me.
So it's a notch above whack, Terry, if you're following, okay?
Yeah, got it.
First club whack, second club.
Right, notch above.
It's reasonable, at least, to just give it a shot as far as you're not totally wasting time, and something seems like it might have worked out for Mickey here. Yes, Mickey.
So, me and my cousin were at the bar buying drinks or whatever, and this chick walks up to us.
How old are you and your cousin? Just so we have a good little visual of who we're talking about here.
I'm 23 and he's 21.
All right. You like hanging out with your younger cousin like that?
I mean, it works.
Is that usually your wingman? Is you and your cousin going out?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Don't have any close friends there, Mickey, or what?
No, I don't do too many friends.
He's not into the friends thing,
right. Got to keep with family.
Friends screw your girlfriend. Right. Friends try to get your money. Friends are the last ones you can count on. Maybe that's what Mickey's philosophy is. I don't know. He likes to hang with blood.
Yeah, better with family.
All right. So not many close friends. It's you and your cousin.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And you and your cousin are in the club, and some girl does what?
She walks up to us and looks me right in my face and says, "I look like Vinnie the Pooh."
Wow. As long as she says you don't sound like Vinnie the Pooh.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and right when she says that, I'm thrown back like, oh, I look nothing like this guy.
Well, we're going to have to obviously now have you send us a picture so we can see if there is any resemblance. But that's her. Maybe that's a line out there these days.
Oh, you kind of look like
Maybe he's
Pooh.
such the first place as far as club DJs are concerned kind of guy that now women use him as lines to start conversations in the club.
Ooh, wow.
Entry point, little entryways into meeting someone.
Oh, maybe so. Wow, you kind of look like...
Or maybe she thought Mickey really did look like Vinnie the Pooh. All right, so what was your response to this? You were kind of offended? Were you just thinking she was wrong and you were... I mean, Vinnie the Pooh is a very handsome man.
Yes.
When she says that, I instantly start laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
And her friend, and so another girl with her friend looks at her and says, they're going back and forth. No, he doesn't look like him. It doesn't look like him. Just at third. So, so we just go, me and my cousin, we just go along with the night or whatever. And whole night, this chick keeps walking up to me and, grabbing me on the butt and this, that, and the third.
Yeah, I was already going to say, even before I heard that part, that she sounded like a woman who was just ripe to be taken down, Terry. She's just asking for trouble, and I hope Mickey's the kind of guy who sensed that and was ready, willing, obviously able to give her what she's looking for.
Right.
Is that where this story's going to wind up, Mickey? I hope, because this woman sounds like she's just totally asking to be brought the ruckus. I hope you picked up on that.
It's going to get better than that, T-Man.
Oh, it gets better.
Better than that.
So we're hanging out at the bar, and this chick walks up again, so I grab her by the arm, and I tell my cousin, we're about to buy drinks.
So they're grabbing each other's body parts all night, Terry.
Wow.
She's grabbing his ass, he's grabbing her arm. All right, sounds fair, yes.
So I get everybody a shot of Patron. We're drinking.
He doesn't go for your lower end tequilas, Terry. He goes top shelf tequila.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you're buying top shelf tequila for the ladies, and that gets you points. And what happens next?
Yeah, so I tell my cousin, hey man, try to get the other one. See what's what.
Try with Patron in them. How hard do you have to try? The Patron does all the work for you. Go ahead.
So he's telling me now I'm supposed to go back and meet my girl, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, well, I call her and tell her that you're just wasted and that, you can't go home.
Need a ride home, yes.
And he's like, all right.
Works every time, Terry.
I guess so.
All right.
Then I tell him to do the same thing for me. Call my girl and tell her I'm not coming home because I'm wasted.
All right.
Oh,
You got it down.
And what?
That's why they work so well.
And what happens next?
So, at end of the night, long story short, end of the night, she's the other chick's with my cousin. I'm with the other chick. So we go back to a hotel.
And you and your cousin both have girlfriends. Serious girlfriends or what?
Yeah.
Well, they're calling each other to make sure. I mean, they got to be serious.
How long have you been with your girlfriend?
I've been with my girlfriend for a year and a half.
Year and a half.
Wow.
All right. Meanwhile, on whatever night, Saturday night, Friday night, whatever night it was, you're in a hotel with the girl who kept grabbing at your ass thinking you look like Vinnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Now, was she asking you if she could call you Pooh while having sex with you or what?
I mean, she
Do me,
did.
Pooh.
She actually did what?
Harder, Pooh, harder. Pooh, harder.
Don't want to get a hemorrhoid, but I'd like to.
All right, so you're in the hotel with your club girl and with your cousin and his girl, and are you in the same room, all four of you, or what?
Yeah, we did the same room, 2 beds.
Two beds. Not one king size. It was 2 twin beds.
Yeah, 2 twin beds.
All right, 2 queens and in the hotel room. Come on and come to the party. All right, so you're on each on a bed with your girl, your club girl, and you're pounding away. And are you looking at each other like just capturing the moment and taking it all in, or what do you remember?
It's kind of like at one point I look over at him and he's looking at me, and we both just start like basically laughing.
Yeah, I know that moment, Terry. When you're with a buddy, you're pounding away. Do you have to capture the moment and realize where you're at with each other? Even though it sounds kind of gay a little bit, Terry,
right?
But it's not.
Right? Okay.
It's the opposite of gay.
Right. Got
It's the most hetero moment in the history of the world.
Okay.
When
2 guys, right, in a room, right?
yeah, and yes, they're naked. I know where you're going with this, but they're on top of their girls, Terry, and they're just looking at each other,
at one another,
and all that's needing to be said, and even though the word is not said, it's understood. They're looking at each other, going, "Yeah."
That's not a little gay moment or anything.
That's not gay at all, Terry. It's just like we are the freak.
Yes.
Yes.
And you know something really important is going to happen in about 10 minutes. You don't know what, but you know it's going to be good.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, they're already doing it. You understand it.
Oh, they're in the middle of it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was before it happened.
No.
In the middle of it.
I don't like to touch them when I'm doing it.
No, they're
little
not.
high fives.
They're in two separate pairs.
They're in two separate. They're just looking at each other across the way.
Like you guys are looking at each other right now, doing each other.
Your mic's not working, but the brain's not.
I know.
It's not dark.
I'm not following.
You don't have to have sex in the dark. It doesn't have to be pitch black.
I have to have sex in the dark.
I understand that, but I'm saying most people don't have to have sex in the pitch blackness. All right?
If my buddy's in the room, though, I'm turning the lights off.
Really?
All right, well, then you think probably it's a gay moment then. Anyway, but
I don't think it's gay. That's ruining it for me.
I'm telling you that two guys can be on their own beds and pounding away and then just glance at each other from, and there's that divider between the beds, obviously, where the night table is.
Right,
and
the Bible.
And you look at each other and you just know you're thinking.
You're getting it done.
You're so killers, you know, kind of like that. All right, Mickey, what happens next?
So, we look, that moment passes, we're going, and then for some reason I'm like, I feel like, we should be doing something else. So I look over at him again, and the same thing happens again. He looks at me, so I kind of give him the old switcheroo, little hand signal.
Come on.
Yes.
Now, this is where I'm sure a lot of listeners start to wonder whether this is Mickey making up a story or it's very, very reasonable these days, Terry. Don't get me wrong, but doesn't mean it happened to Mickey.
Really? They look at each other again and they just know that it's okay, tag team, switch her up.
Terry knows they got to tag out.
No, Terry's been tagged out on.
Right.
Terry seems to know the way it's done.
Hey, man, who wants a short one?
Terry. Who wants a short, flat-nosed one?
Oh, man.
She looks like a whirlwind carnival of sexual fun.
Oh, my
The
gosh.
ref runs in, blows the whistle.
Right, I know.
All right, switch.
Time.
Wow.
So I give him the switcheroo signal, but he shakes me off.
So you went from the wow, we're killing it kind of little moment to hey, let's change them up.
Right.
Side out and rotate.
Exactly how nasty
Our team is really great.
Oh, man.
Your team is really good.
Yeah, then the cheerleaders came in and started doing that.
Yes. R-O-W-D. All right. Anyway, so did you switch? Is that where we're going here, Mickey? Did you start?
Well, not at that. After I gave him the switch, the little. After I gave him a little hand signal, he shook me off, saying no.
Because he was liking what he was doing.
He liked the flat-nosed, short, little Filipino carnival of fun and sexual situation he had going there.
And the reason why I tried to get the switch because the chick he had looked better than the chick I had.
Oh, well, you chose poorly.
All right. Well, of course you wanted to make the old switcheroo then. Were these white girls? Were these black girls? Were these Asian? Were they Hispanic? What are we talking about? What?
Two white chicks.
Two white chicks. Wow. White chicks love to just tear it up with guys who have girlfriends, don't they?
I guess so.
All right. And so he doesn't want to change it up. And do you start to get angry or what?
No, I mean,
You start calling him a selfish bastard or what?
No, it's whatever. I didn't really, it didn't really bother me. I'm like, whatever. That's, whatever. It doesn't bother me.
All right. So how'd the date end?
So after we get done, we're we're outside talking. He's like, are we about to leave now? We about to go home? Or I'm like, nah, man, let's stay.
All right, listen, I've been asked to ask you a question. According to Terry, our chat roomer
You don't want to know what they're saying. Really, you don't.
Well, I know one thing that they've said that I have to ask Mickey to have him at least convince some of the chat room people that he's being 100% factual and this is a true story. And I'm being told that if you don't answer this question within 2 seconds or less, and you don't sound like you're hesitating or fumbling, then they'll maybe give you a little credit. All right, Mickey?
Yep.
Now, it's not a very difficult question. It's a very simple question. But you have to answer because you should know what the answer is without really thinking. All right? Are you prepared? Are you ready? You ready for the question?
Yep.
What was the name of the hotel you were at with you and your cousin?
The name of the hotel?
bull crap.
That was the name of the hotel?
If you have to repeat the question,
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear you. That's why.
obviously you're stalling for time. Well, you heard you repeated it just as I said it.
Yeah, repeat the question on Judge Judy and see what happens.
What question? We were at the Days Inn.
The Days Inn. Well, now that you've had 30 seconds to think about it, yeah, you came up with a hotel chain. Wonderful.
Everybody just called him
You want the club I
liar.
pulled her from, too?
Well, now they're calling you a liar in the chat room.
Not just a bullcrap caller of the day. You are a straight out liar.
No,
Fake everything.
I think he's telling the truth, Terry. Why would Mickey call up and make up a story like this?
I have no reason to lie.
They got no reason to lie, Terry.
And so when you guys got home from your little night of bonding,
White girls are grabbing so much ass in the clubs, Terry. There's
Right.
nothing about the story that's out of whack.
what did the girlfriend say when you came home the next
She
morning?
knows nothing.
Well, I'm just saying, hey, honey, you know what? What was the conversation like? Did she suspect anything?
Are you concerned that she's going to hear about what you're talking about on the air, Mickey? That's...
Well, obviously, I'm not using my real name because if she hears this or my cousin girlfriends hear this, it'll turn bad real quick.
Terry Cam Chatters have a question.
Oh, jeez. Terry Cam Chatters, you
Yes.
have the floor. Yes.
Terry Cam Chatters would like you to say the club that you were at that you pulled these two chicks from.
Starlight Room.
See, Terry, if you ask the question too long, give some time to think.
Yeah.
You just
Starlight Room.
you got to go like this. What was the name of the club?
Okay.
Starlight Room.
You see, the way you asked it, we got that. We got your answer, but I'm saying, Terry, the way she phrased the question gave you so much time to think about it. What was the name of the club that you guys were at when you met these two girls?
And time.
Starlight Club.
Not a very good prosecuting attorney, Terry.
Did you see the way I asked the question? What was the name of the hotel?
Right, I got it.
You got to go.
Got it.
What was the name of the club? Then he's like, do. You mean he's on the clock?
I got it.
And he's like, what was the name of the hotel? And that's when you know that he's getting a little shaky.
That's when Judge Judy goes, is not an answer.
I schooled Judge Judy well.
That's right.
Mickey, thanks for sharing the story. I'm hoping you gave us every last detail, and it was certainly enjoyable to listen to. Whether it's true or not, and I believe it's true, others could have their own opinion. I love a good story.
Yes.
All right, Mickey?
Yep.
Take care, my friend.
They're just mad because I'm pulling them. You know, it's easy for me, and it's not too easy for them. That's
Wow. Now Mickey's taking on the whole chat room ensemble.
Yes.
Let the chat room ensemble know.
Everybody's just saying next caller. They're not even listening
If I
anymore.
was close enough to a computer to get on the chat room, I would.
Let the chat room people know that Mickey has called out the entire group saying they're just haters because they can't get it done like the mixter.
Yep, they woke up this morning, had a big-ass cup of Haterade with their coffee.
He said haterade, Terry. Want to be like Mick. Anyway, Mickey, anytime you have another good story, feel free to call up and share it with us, sir, okay?
No problem,
Take
man.
care, my friend. Good kill over the weekend, Terry. Nice takedown by Mickey and Cousin.
Yep.
The Mixter and Cuz, Terry. Grabbing a hold of two white girls by the ponytail and
By the ponytail.
and
Taking them on out.
taking them over to the Days Inn from the Starlight.
You were saying this
Sounds like a
guy's
nice place.
picking up girls, picking up cows, not girls.
Picking up cows, not girls. That's the chat room, I should say. And Mickey and Cuz are pushing their face,
Yeah.
holding it down on the pillow and plowing it away.
Wow.
Well, that's what the white girls demanded, Terry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
They wouldn't have it any other way.
Right.
And that's a great story.
Yeah.
And I love a nice story. And anyone who has a nice story is always welcome to call this program. And the chat roomers will decide if it's real or not.
Sure.
That's what the chat roomers are, I guess, nowadays. They're just our jury.
I know.
Amongst other things that the Terry Cam chat roomers are, and you can feel free to become one of the jury members.
Yeah.
This is jury duty where you don't get lunch, you don't get $12 a day, but you do get to see Terry
Yes,
on
and
camera
others.
all morning long. Yes, and others, like dude driving in his car, never looking at the road.
Right.
What's his name again?
Tony.
Tony, yeah. Tony is
Yeah.
amazingly, it's obvious that he really is driving. I was thinking, wow, he's not driving, not looking at the road, but then you see other cars passing by.
I know.
And he never looks at the road. How does he do that? When is this man going to die right there on a morning show, Terry?
I hope not.
I mean, worry for him.
I know. Everybody
He
worries for
doesn't
him.
look at the road.
I
I always make fun of movies where they like have a driving scene and two people are in the car and it's like they never look at the road. And it's like, yeah, okay, that's not real. That's but Tony is making like those movies are realistic.
I know.
Because he never looks at the road. Is he on there right now?
Yes, he left his house and now has gotten into his car. His van, his whatever.
Can you ask him how he's able to drive without looking at the road?
Well, every time anybody asks him that, and that is a question that always is asked.
Oh, okay. So I'm not an original.
No, I mean, especially with new Terry Cam chatters,
all right. What is his answer?
He just says that he multitasks. He's good at it. He's used to it. I don't know. He just.
Well, all right.
Because sometimes every once in a while he'll be driving and he'll answer and chat at the same time, and you're like going, "What the hell, dude?"
Does he have kids to worry about or anything like that?
No, he's got a wife and a girlfriend. He's one of the swinger types. They all live together in a nice house.
Really? His wife had it?
Yes. And I've seen them both on the camp.
It's all one big happy family?
It is.
Way to go, Tony.
It's good to be him.
Gets it done.
Yeah. Maybe he does have some magical powers or something. He doesn't have to look at the road.
No, he doesn't.
Can you think of anybody you'd want less in your house than your ex-girlfriend right about now with your wife?
Yeah, I'll take a pass.
Yeah, I will too.
The T-Man Show.
Trinity?
Trinity. Yeah. She looks pretty hot, man. She a regular?
Yes, she is. Really nice girl.
How do you know? I know how nice she is, Terry. Friendly in the Terry Cam chat room. She looks like she's got her club gear on. Is she still dressed from the night before or what? Is that what she wears?
That's a regular
That's what she wears this time of the morning?
Yes.
You serious?
Yes.
With her big hoop earrings on and she's got, like, I don't know, she's got her little club tank on.
Yes.
I like it. Yes. Don't get me wrong, Terry.
Everybody does.
Mm-hmm. Well, then I'll get in line. She hear me right now?
Yes, but all of a sudden, I think she had her camera just froze up. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's my powers already.
It must be.
Going to work on her.
It must
I'll freeze your camera, baby.
Oh.
I don't know what that means. Anyhow, that sound kind of good? All right.
All right. Here, I'll just private message her.
And I got people from Poland, like, emailing me, listening to the show now because of the stupid Terry Cam.
Well, she's actually...
idea. And now it's taken on a life of its own to, like, the point I get emails from people in Boston. Yeah. I didn't know that was going to be part of the consequences of putting Terry Cam up there. I wanted Terry Cam up there for our listeners for where we're broadcasting into, Terry.
I understand.
If I wanted the show to be heard in Boston, I would make an effort to try to put it on in Boston. I don't want this show to be heard by people outside of where we're on. I want it to be an exclusive club. So that's kind of something I didn't anticipate, first of all.
Right.
That because of this Terry Cam thing, we have this like little relationship now with the Stick Cam people, and I guess that opens the show up to a lot of new potential people out there.
Yes.
And there's no way around that. And not that I'm knocking these people who have been emailing me from wherever. I mean, I'm telling you, Poland, the girl in Australia who's on camera drinking like a fish every day, and Boston, and not that these are nice people.
Right.
But
Terry's big in Poland, though. You didn't know that?
Oh, yeah.
He's a genius.
Everyone who loves to pick their nose. And what was I going at now? Yeah, I don't...
You didn't realize that everybody would be listening around the whole world.
Yeah, that's something I didn't anticipate.
Yeah,
and I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, it's kind of cool, I think, just because
I'm
you
not
get to
asking
see
your
other
opinion.
people. Okay.
If I was going to look for your opinion, I would certainly seek it out, Terry, and I would say it out loud and wouldn't be holding back on inquiring.
All right.
All right?
Okay.
All that matters to me is my opinion.
All right.
And I am a little bit with my misgivings on whether or not I'm sitting okay with this, that now the show has been opened up to who knows who, and how many more people will kind of jump on now is something I didn't... Not that this is going to be a deal breaker as far as Terry Cam. Terry Cam is it's fun for the whole family, Terry, and that's beautiful, and I guess, we got to give up a little to get what you're looking for.
Right.
But we'll something to be aware of. I'm going to keep my eye on whether this starts to really start to bug me, all right?
All right.
All right.
Good.
But what's her name looks good.
She is a regular. And,
is she back on?
Something happened, so I had to reboot.
You had to reboot?
Yeah. Everybody froze up.
You're not kicking everyone out again, are you?
No.
Oh,
Everybody,
hot girl looking better than me. Up, we lost connection.
That's every day.
Quelle coincidence.
Terry, don't think that we don't think you're the type. We don't put it past you. If there's a girl getting more attention than you on Terry Cam, for you to knock everyone out because you have the power to do that. And that is too much power for Terry to have, even though she's got her self-entitled little enterprise there with Terry Cam.
No, this bitch is getting an email. Listen here. You don't come on this camera looking better than me. It's called Terry Cam, not Butt Cam, okay? Stay away.
It is called Terry Cam, but I don't want you to get like a swole head or something, Terry, thinking that you have more power than... Well, I guess you do have the power to knock everyone off, and you do that at your discretion, but... I hope it was an accident, like you say.
Yes.
And Terry Cam just froze up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now I'm just having computer issues in general. So.
It wasn't that Trinity was getting too much attention.
Oh, no. She gets attention all the time. And that's what, I mean, I put her on.
First time she got attention by me, Terry.
Really?
Maybe you didn't like that. Maybe subconsciously, you didn't like that. So you knocked everyone out of the room. We start from scratch.
Right. No.
Or maybe Gay's just taking the pot pies out of the oven and just caused the chain reaction on Terry Cam.
Maybe so.
Because today is the big day. Where is Gay, by the way? Is he going to come on and promote his big in-house party, Terry Cam listener in the joint kind of fiesta or what?
Well,
nobody showed.
Nobody.
I bet you no one's going.
It starts at 8?
That's why he's not on promoting it.
He's not on promoting it because he knows, he can sense. It's going to be the disaster that I predicted last week, Terry. No one's going to show up, and I told you one person will show up and they'll stare at each other. It'll be the most uncomfortable, awkward non-event in the history of the world. And the world has quite a history last we checked.
Yes.
But in the meantime, give me some other things going on out there in the world, please.
Just really quickly, Puff Daddy would like everybody to know that he's 100% single, putting it out there. He wants everybody to know. But he says that he's going to stay that way for now. He's just kind of working on himself. But, you know, at least he's letting everybody.
What is he, about 37 now, something like that?
Probably,
sure.
yeah.
Is that about right?
Yep.
Doing another Making the Band 4 thing, whatever.
How many women he's probably taken down just from Making the Band? Or what?
I know.
He's not even hiding it on that show. You can just tell. You can just tell when he's seconds away from just knocking the bottom out of someone on that stage.
No, I agree.
And you still don't get famous from the show. Who was the last band he made?
the guy band. I can't remember the name of the guy band.
Danny Kane's pretty big, I'll tell you that.
They had a second, didn't they?
No, they still do.
Really?
They still have a big following.
All right.
I think you're not. Am I wrong?
And then you have the
they have a little cult loyal following.
They have a following.
All right. I think you're not understanding how.
I'm familiar. They had a couple songs.
How tight they have a good legion of fans.
They have
bigger than you're giving them credit for.
They have a single out right now that has potential.
I know that you're underestimating. If you're thinking they're small time, they're not small time.
They wouldn't sell at Staples Center or something.
They wouldn't sell.
They couldn't headline a tour and make it successful.
Well, they can sell out 5,000-seat clubs and do just fine, and that's all you need to do out there these days.
Yeah, that's right, actually.
And that's actually a better situation a lot of times than 20,000-seat arenas that get 11,000 people in it. It looks really lame.
I'm glad Sleeping with Puff Daddy paid off then. They're famous. Good. It worked out.
Hey, whatever you got to do. How do you think I got my success?
Wow.
Yeah, he's big in the radio business. Anyhow, where are we going now?
I was going to give you
single.
Right. Yeah, working on himself.
Why do you got to put that out there like that, man? Is things starting to dry up for him because he's getting on in years or something? Or is he starting a little midlife crisis? Or?
Maybe so. Maybe that's it.
Hey, by the way, I'm still here. I'm single.
He thinks everyone really cares about every little thing he does, you know?
Well, people are calling in, apparently, that are on their way to Gay's ridiculously stupid party, just to make sure we know that if I think Danny Kane's, and I'm pointing out they're not small time and they're pretty big time, I shouldn't underscore Gay's party because it's going to be big time, according to Elusive J, who's on his way right now to Gay phone operator's home to be in attendance. At the biggest party of the year, huh, Elusive J? Is that what you're going to come on and say, or what?
I'm en route.
En route. And This is something.
Got some food.
This is something you're proud of, or
He had to bring
Hey,
his own
I'm
food.
always down for a party.
are you hyped up? Are you excited? Are you anticipating something really big time? Or I mean, it's probably
I'm
going to be
just
you and gay phone operator, and before you know it, you may feel like you're taking a sip of something that tastes weird, and you wake up, and luckily you have your kidneys, but I feel like there's a third one in your back.
I've got a chicken suit on as well, which is a little bizarre.
I brought my own drinks and I got my own food, and I'm down to go to a party.
And you're excited about this.
I thought they used to fight in the chat room, these two, no? Am I wrong? I thought they hated each other.
Got the wrong
No,
guy.
it's Token Steve.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Token
Gay
Steve.
hates everybody, I thought.
Yeah.
Muffin Pirate, maybe.
Yeah,
but, all right.
yeah.
But Elusive J and gay phone operator are allies, apparently. And
All right, big party.
Elusive J wants to make sure we understand that he's excited and he's amped up, he's keyed up to go
Yeah.
to gay phone operator's big morning shindig.
Woo!
And you're not concerned that you may be the only one who shows, and that it's you and gay sitting around eating s'mores.
Well, the other option is I could go to work, but I'd rather go party.
Oh, wow.
Your boss obviously gave you clearance on this, realizing what a big-time event it was.
Of course.
He said, oh, yeah, I mean, if you need more than a day just to recover from this party, I'm all for that. Anyone who gets invited to the gay phone operator morning party is entitled to at least a day off. Is that, he gave you the okay on that, or what?
Well, I'm kind of my own boss, so I just kind of told myself.
Big baller. I shouldn't have thought any different, Terry. He makes his own rules in life.
Called up and said, listen here, self. I'm going to this party whether you like it or not.
Well, that's why he's able to give himself the moniker of Elusive J.
Oh, you can't catch
Who's
him.
going to pin him down? He's the boss. Well, Elusive J, I'm glad you got the day off from the boss.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yes.
Good.
Maybe you'll show up again.
It's not exactly the kind of company I want to buy stock in. If Elusive J is the boss and he's taking this day instead of going to work to go to gay phone operator's morning party.
Did you hear him say he's hoping that maybe you'll show up?
Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath on that. But I will admire what's going on from afar. Not that I'm expecting much, if anything. All right, Elusive J, but we'll see you on camera in no time, I guess. He's on his way.
All right.
Very exciting.
Woo!
Really? What are they doing?
I think it's about as bizarre as it gets.
I know.
Why Elusive J doesn't sound like there's a gun to his head either, Terry, does it?
Not yet. Wait till he tries to leave.
Should have compared notes with the Domino's guy before he gets.
Yeah, who's still there?
Oh, who's still there in the closet?
And is gay phone operator on the line to promote this big party
Oh,
that's
Lordy.
not far away from beginning?
He's a gay phone operator. He's so gay.
That's right.
He's so phone operator. And now, here's Gay. A good morning.
Good morning.
Sounds kind of giddied up, Terry.
Yes, he does.
I'm ready.
But you even, while sounding excited, there's a little bit of your tone that I could sense is concern that this thing doesn't come off at all, and you're just really thinking it could be a disaster like I told you it's going to be.
Maybe. But I got food. I have drinks. I have,
Oh, so in other words, it's Tuesday.
yeah, no. I have party goggles for everybody if they want to wear a pair.
Got party goggles.
Terry, that's the number one homosexual party favor out there.
I got
Here are your party goggles. Welcome to the... Yeah. Gay.
I got candles lit on my bar. It's like
Candles.
You got a bar in your house?
Well, it's like the kitchen counter island. Kind
Oh,
of bar
okay.
thing, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a countertop. It's not a bar.
Stretch from a
Well,
bar.
it's a bar. Well, I don't have booze, but I mean, I have booze in the fridge, but I mean, it's not. Yeah, whatever.
All right, I understand what it is.
Yeah.
It's a small countertop. You call it a bar.
No, it's a big long bar. It's huge, really.
Oh, you like a big long bar, do you?
He does. We established that.
All right, well, it seems like Elusive J, believe it or not, is going to be showing up, Gay.
I know. And Bend Over's on the way. Or
Oh, yeah.
Again, sounding like a typical Tuesday in the gay phone operator house. Bend
Gonna have
over
to go to
and
Craigslist for it.
Elusive J. Any girls showing up to this party or what?
Bend Over's wife is coming.
Bend Over's
Dizzle is
married.
coming.
And who else?
Dizzle.
Gizzle.
Dizzle.
Dizzle's cute.
Dizzle. I don't know Dizzle. Has she been on camera before? I'm not spending time in the chat room blasting off like you are every morning, Terry. I just look at who is there as far as their pictures are concerned. And I know that if Trinity was there, I might have to show up, Terry.
Right.
Trinity's a party girl.
If Trinity was there and it looks as good as she looks on camera right now, I may show up at Gay Phone Operator's house.
People tried to get her to take her top off yesterday.
All the time.
Put my schlong right to that hoop earring of hers.
Wow.
Just for starters. Just for target practice, Terry.
Whoa.
Still got those hoop earrings on? I like those.
She does.
Glad those are back in. I like those. They're sexy. Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Hope it's the size of your VJ. If it won't, it will be when I'm done.
Wow.
I even got a couple bananas if people want some fruit.
Oh, my God.
Okay, if people want some fruit, something tells me there'll be plenty to go around.
Didn't have to go shopping.
All right, listen, Kay, we'll be checking in on this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of in my life.
You want to stop by?
Yeah.
You can always send Vinnie.
Asked and answered the question. Anyway, Vinnie, if he wants to go, anyone who wants to go, apparently the call out has been made by you is more than welcome. Your door is wide open.
Always has been.
Now, is that the front door for a change?
No, it's the back door.
Okay. Well, Gay Phone Operator's first annual. Guaranteed to be last annual. In-house Terry Cam participant party extravaganza to the stars begins in less than an hour. Woo! As told by me, and I'll stick with it, Terry, it'll be the biggest non-event of your life, my life, and Gay Phone Operator's life, tied with everything else.
Yeah, and I can't wait for John to show up so I can kick his ass.
Has he?
All right.
Is he coming?
Kick his ass?
Kick his ass.
He's been texting me nonstop all weekend
Was that with a
saying,
K or is it
I'm going to
L?
see you in 30 hours. I'm going to see you in 20 hours. I'm going to see you in 9 hours.
You love that he's had a countdown for your stupid party.
No.
Right.
And he sent messages out to everybody in his phone saying, hey, don't forget to watch me on Tari Cam.
All right, I have important things to do right now. Then I don't need any more pregame show for your party.
I think I'd kind
Coming
of...
up on a hard break.
Jesus.
No, but I still don't have time for nonsense. I got Andrew who asked his fiance to marry him and got a weird answer and wants to know he wants to know what my interpretation is of that.
Well,
I got
until that time to come over to the party.
So you're inviting last-minute stragglers to your party.
Hey, if they want to come by, they can.
Wow.
Stragglers is the key word of that phrase. However you define it is perfect. Stragglers are what they are.
Man.
This is the most stupid thing I've ever heard of in my life.
What kind of activities you got planned for your big party for your guests? What are you guys going to do?
Well, I didn't put any of the porn away, but I'm not planning on turning that on.
I would hope not.
Does everyone know you only have gay porn in your house, though, or what? I mean, you tell them about porn, just the way you told us, they might assume it's heterosexual porn.
Oh, please.
Please what?
Well, you're going to assume that I have straight porn?
Well, the way you said it, I bet you there'd be some people that assumed it would be straight porn unless you clarify. Even though you're a gay man, people hear porn, they think straight porn.
Believe me, there is no straight porn in my house.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, never will.
You better let them know that.
Stop saying that. Where I live is my home. It doesn't matter if it's a house.
It's not a house, though. It bugs me for some reason. My house.
God!
Yeah, Lucid J just went to work. The boss called him in.
Well, he's a homo in hiding anyway.
Wow.
It's a coming out party.
Maybe you should have waited until he got through the door when you hit him with that. But
well, as long as he's...
Where are you hiding, homo?
That's right.
Gay.
Yeah.
We'll check back with you later, all right?
Okay. I'll be here.
You should be nervous, by the way.
I'm very nervous.
Because this thing is destined for disaster. Disaster because it's going to be so freaking lame.
Thanks for the confidence and, the support. Mm-hmm. And, I really appreciate all that.
Well, actually, you didn't hype it up for as long a period of time as maybe you could have. You told us about it on Thursday, and now here it is on Tuesday, and you're having the damn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I knew you'd make fun of me.
And I had some problems yesterday, so we weren't on.
I know. Is that my fault?
Well, you should have given people like a month's notice.
God, no, that would have been too long. I would have been going crazy.
Too much.
Bad enough, I think it's going to be a bomb now, okay? I mean, it's...
Oh, my God.
Didn't want to wait a month. God, that would have been way too much.
Does Gay have his party gear on, his big hoop earrings? And geez.
No, he was cleaning up and tidying up.
Cleaning up?
Yes. So.
All right.
I mean, I even invited Christy, the crazy listener, and she won't come.
Wow, what a shocker. Someone declining an invitation to show up to the lamest event of the entire world.
I tried, and she wouldn't. But
Why? Who's...
I think...
you talking about Christy from the station, or...
No, Christy. She's this crazy girl that texts me all the time and sends me messages.
Is she on Tari Cam or what?
I think she's been there a couple times.
All right.
I don't recognize.
Well, if you'd like to watch the lamest event of the year, I guess you're invited to go to Tari Cam.
Yes.
With everyone else in the world. Again, I thought it would just be for people in Portland, people in the Bay, Terry, people in Seattle, but I'm getting emails from Poland, Ireland, Australia. Mm-hmm. Where else have we gotten?
Well, the East Coast.
Well, yeah, a lot of places on the East Coast,
tons.
Pittsburgh, New York.
Yes.
CIS Cookie is in Australia.
Yeah.
Anything with cookie works for you, huh?
Renegade Girls in
C is
for cookie. Yeah.
CIS Cookie.
Everybody
CIS Cookie. C is for cookie is kind of like an Elmo thing that someone who's a non-breeder would never really be aware of, I guess.
CIS for Cookie.
Whatever.
Maybe that's why. Anyway. All right. Very good, Gay. Yeah, right. Bye. There he goes, Terry.
Jeez Louise.
Making his last-minute touches.
Oh, man.
Before the party gets underway.
Oh, he lit a candle. Yes, what a party.
Yeah, that's what he's got as far as his pregame. I lit a candle.
All right. Oh, add another one. Jeez. He goes to the extreme ends of decorating for the party. Getting ready. I light a candle.
I wiped down the bar. Wow. Weirdo.
Thanks for all the preparation. How did you do it?
Hey, Andrew. Minus the H. Preparation X, get it. Never mind. Andrew, you there? Andrew. Andrew's the one who asked some girl to marry him and got a weird answer. Andrew, can you hear me? Andrew.
Yeah, you there?
Yeah. All right. Hey, actually, you know what? We want to give you as much time as possible. So hang on. I am up against a hard break, all right?
Wow.
Actually, it's a soft break, but yeah.
What was that?
Hang on a line.
And don't forget, we have to do the L.A. story.
Oh, yeah.
In this hour, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
reminding you.
You want to hear the L.A. story?
Obviously, I do.
The story of...
the bathroom story.
Yeah, it's not a poker story. It's
No,
just a bathroom
I know
story.
that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I love bathroom stories.
And you said to remind you, and I'm doing so.
The fact that I was smoking all those fools in the game, Terry, is a story that I don't want to be on the air gloating about.
Right.
So I'd rather tell you the bathroom story.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You want to hear that right now?
Well, if I'm just reminding you.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Well, reminding me now is no good because I don't have the time to tell it right now. So you got to remind me when I actually have time to tell it.
Okay.
All right, you see how that works?
Got it. All right.
All right.
Jeez.
Take a break right here.
All right.
Come back.
Okay.
Tell you the L.A. bathroom story.
All right, and then we'll
That'd be
hear
a good
from
movie.
L.A. bathroom.
The L.A. bathroom story. Wasn't there an L.A. story?
L.A. Confidential. L.A.'s...
I think there was an L.A. story, too. I don't know. Maybe not.
There was something story.
Yeah.
Yeah. The never-ending story?
Oh, that I like. Yeah. Maybe that's what this will be.
Well, you'll tell me, and I'll put an end to it if that's the case.
All right.
All right? Yes. You'll hear the L.A. bathroom story.
Good deal. All right.
After this timeout. The T-Man Show. Get that out of my face. I'm serious. I'm not joking. It's enough already. It's enough already, please.
The people want it.
It's bad enough. He's putting this guy, he's been brainwashed now. Like everyone's drinking a freaking who knows. Anyway, he's putting this camera in my face. First of all, you know not to put that in my face, right?
I'm sorry.
I don't want anyone to see what I look like.
Right. Come
on the website. That's why I never go in front of Terry Cam except my bulging bicep.
Right.
And
Pudding's best. Perfect pig.
that's right. He's now caught the plague, Terry. I'm down in the Bay. John Manuel's got this camera floating around, want to get all this off-air content stuff,
Right.
and fine, whatever. And now
That's what
Vinnie the Pooh is hitting me like during the breaks. I mean, can I relax for a second during the breaks?
The people want
I'm
to see it.
talking nonstop during the segments. Can I have a moment of peace during the breaks?
The people want to see
You
it.
have anything to say to the people?
Yeah, the people want to see it. I'm not gonna lie. It's like it's really what's big right now. I'm not gonna. People really enjoy like rich website content, and that's
see,
what
that's
I'm.
exactly.
They got him.
He's spitting back the exact verbiage that they gave him. And let me tell you, I know exactly who told him that. Eric Flowers told him that because Jazzy's big on. They're all big on it, Terry.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, I'm not saying that they're wrong. Fine. The listeners like the rich website content. That's wonderful.
Hey, man, they've gotten to him. He's one of them. We're going to have to put him down.
Come on, it ain't
That's what happened. They've beaten him. They've beaten up on him so much, Terry. They've just beaten on him so long that he has now become one of them. They've converted him, and he's spitting back. He's spitting back the radio jargon exactly the way he's being fed it.
Right.
Never want to hear somebody say rich content again.
Come on, it ain't
the listeners love the rich website content.
If you were on the outside looking in, you'd want to know kind of what the behind the scenes is looking like.
Listen, I know, fine, that if listeners want to go on the website and see behind the scenes footage of what goes on, that's wonderful. I'm just saying, keep that thing away from me during the breaks. That's all I'm saying. All right?
You're the biggest part of this thing.
Do I work hard enough on the show?
You're not doing anything.
Does this not look exhausting to you?
I'm exhausted.
Put it on Pasty.
I'm working my ass to the bone here, and during the break, I'm going to take a piss, Terry, and the guy's got a camera nearby. I say, hey, what are you thinking right now? Thinking I'm going to kill you in 2 seconds if you don't get out of my path.
I'm sorry. The people
But I'm looking for rich website content, T-Man.
I'll give you
Get out of here.
If you start talking well, I don't want to start busting on Eric Flowers, Terry, because the man is a new father who just had a baby a day ago.
Yeah.
All right?
Congratulations.
For humping your wife. Nice work.
To Eric Powers.
Well, that's all you do.
He is with child, as I'm sure we speak right now, Terry.
Right.
Because on Monday morning, what is today? Tuesday, yes. So it's a one-day-old baby.
Right.
It's his first child, and he's probably already sitting up with it going, yo, baby, what's up? It's your boy Eric Powers here. During labor. I just want to find out where your head's at.
Right. Coming out.
I think he's hitting the baby with all the jargon. He's hitting with us all the time, or what?
I hope he can turn it off a little bit. I'm hoping, but who knows?
Hope he doesn't throw the baby out with the bathwater, Jerry, because you know that's one of his favorite sayings.
I know.
Honey, I just threw the baby out with the bathwater. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to have to make another one.
Colossal mistake.
Anytime there's a problem, he approaches me. Now, I don't mean to throw the baby out with the bathwater here, but we got to
What does that mean?
I don't know what it means.
It's an old-time saying. It's like from the 1800s. I don't know why he's saying it.
Hey, yo, baby, it's your boy Eric Powers. We got to turn nickels into manhole covers here. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that one.
I love that one.
Do these program directors all get together at like some big program directors conclave and go over these little cliches that they all believe works for the industry or what?
To motivate everybody.
Mm-hmm.
No question. They get together in a big cave and they discuss things, and that's the only way they talk to each other all weekend long.
And now Flowers is throwing it at his baby.
Oh yeah.
And dirty air in the background. That's right.
He checks into a hotel. It's like, yo, what's up with KUBE 93's Eric Powers? Hey, I want to know if my room's available today.
Yes, sir, it is. I don't know why you're talking to me like that. If you can just chill out for a second, we'll get you a key.
All right, talking to you like what?
Yes. Well, it's a very exciting time, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Especially for the child.
Oh, sure.
To have a terrific father who we congratulate to the fullest.
Yes.
Just talk to the child like a normal person, please.
I don't know if that's possible.
All right, that's all we ask. For the baby's sake. All right, try to get out of the DJ mode.
Oh, geez. That is so hard, I'm sure.
When talking to the baby.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Demery? Coming up after dinner, we're going to have a bedtime story, so stick around.
Keep it locked.
Tune it in. Turn it up and rip the knob off, baby.
Gosh.
I think he can maybe do a little bit more of the baby talk thing. And
Sure.
he will be just a little less of the DJ talk thing.
Yes.
Although I've never heard him talk any other way, so...
I don't think he turns it off really for us, but...
So maybe that's just... He was born a DJ.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's in the right biz, that's for sure.
Yes. All right. It's going to be a little much for the one-day-old child, I'm thinking, especially fresh off the move.
All right.
The baby's still a little exhausted from the move.
A little jet lag, maybe?
Yeah, a little jet lag.
All right.
Landing was a little delayed.
Oh, my gosh.
Last thing the baby needs is, yo, it's your boy Eric Powers.
On the tarmac a little long.
So, yeah,
all right.
I'm sure everything's going wonderfully so far. And
good. I
hear it is, and that's terrific.
Yes.
All right. Now, what else is going on in the world, Terry? Give me one. I'm going to give you my story.
Okay.
But I want to hear one story of a couple of things going on in the world first. Right. Is that too much to ask?
No, it's not.
All right. I'm a little out of touch with what's going on. I didn't get to watch the Academy Awards. Not that I missed anything.
I did. And by the way, it was the lowest rated ever, at least
I'm
watched.
not surprised. It was the most boring ever, the most unexciting movies ever. Movies are all seeming like they're more boring than ever these days.
I know, but you know what? We watched it from start to finish.
Good movies are hard to find these days.
That is true.
Is it just me, or is there nothing out there right now?
No.
Is there anything out there right now, or has there been anything out there in the past couple of months?
I completely agree with you.
And the Academy Awards would just spell that out, that this was the lowest rated because it was the most boring, non-eventful movie year.
You got to go to the independent movies and look around. You got to look hard to find something interesting.
Juno was the only movie I loved.
Right. And
that became a romance.
And it got nothing. It got nothing as far as awards, right?
No, it did. It got, she got original screenplay.
She did?
Yeah,
a woman wrote it?
The woman who wrote it.
She was an ex-stripper, right?
She was an ex-stripper,
really?
Yes.
All right, like even more than I thought.
No, you really love it.
What's cool about her, though, that I liked is that she gets up
amongst
there.
other things, she gets up there and turns upside down.
Would you stop? They didn't bring out a pole.
You put a 20 in her cooch, and then what? What else you love?
No. It's the fact that she gets up there and she's got her big tattoo on her arm and doesn't try and hide it or anything.
Get her on Tari Kim.
Yeah, she was.
So let me see if I understand this right. The most fascinating book out there is written by some homeless lady who's now a multi-billionaire. Obviously, I'm referring to the Harry Potter never-ending stories.
Right.
And the best movie, so that's got books covered, literature, if you will, Tari.
Sure.
Written by a woman who was like a down-and-out...
She was on welfare.
Loser welfare lady who becomes now one of the richest ladies on the planet because of the Harry Potter series.
Yeah, completely out of control.
So that's where we're at as far as the pop culture of books.
Yeah.
And as far as I'm concerned, the best movie I've seen in a while. I really love Juno, Tari. I thought it was incredibly written.
Right.
I thought it was performed exceptionally well by a girl who I think got shortchanged for Best Actress. I didn't see any of the movies of the women that were nominated, but I have a hard time believing that they did any better than the girl that played Juno because she played it to perfection, Tari.
Right.
And I think Hollywood just loves its old guard and just likes to give the nod to other people. But anyway. Now you're telling me where the movie scene is at. An ex-stripper writes the best movie out there in the past year or so.
Yes.
Since Borat. And the best book is written by a welfare lady.
Yes.
Reformed crack whore.
I don't know if she's reformed crack whore, but yes.
That makes the story better, Tari.
Okay.
Well, that's encouraging for everyone out there.
I think so, actually.
If you have a huge tattoo on the small of your back, or running down your arm, or you're currently a crack hoe, you're just a couple of twists and turns away from being the next billionaire and becoming as relevant in the pop world, in the mainstream entertainment world as anyone else. So never give up hope.
Yeah, that is true.
Keep swinging from your pole and throwing on your clear heels. And
if you were ever named after a car or some sort of diamond or metal or something.
Yes. All you ladies who are just getting home right now from a long night at the strip club.
Oh, my gosh.
And now you're ready to go to your laptop and write the next chapter?
Song's still in your head?
This song, played 6 times during the course of the day. Some 320-pound dude who smells like crap. Telling you, I want another dance. Oh, gosh, why? Even though it may seem bad right now, it could...
I'm ready to get my 20s out right now.
Oh, do I know the stripper songs? Do I know the strip club songs?
Sounds like you do.
Well, I just want all these ladies to know that, hey,
well,
the doors are open for everyone.
Yeah, that is true, and I think
a stripper
that's what it says.
And a welfare lady.
Yes.
Woman in a freaking soup kitchen eating a crumb, and now is the most successful woman out there. And the stripper wrote you. I didn't know that, Terry. You hit me with something I didn't know. Wow, good for you.
Yeah.
Oscar for Best Song was from an independent movie, too, so there is hope.
And like I said, I watched it from the very beginning, from the red carpet all the way to the very end.
You actually were able to watch the Oscars. Why? Do you have money on it or something? You in a pool?
No.
I can't see how anyone could sit through it from beginning to end unless you have money on it, Terry. Unless you're in some kind of office pool that I wasn't aware of, because I don't remember any office pool going around here that I missed out on. So what the hell are you doing watching the Oscars from beginning to end? Even when it's a good year. Even when the movies are interesting. Like, I don't know, go back 10 years when Titanic was out there. I guess that got some people. I actually watched the Oscars to see if Titanic was going to win. And what other movies?
Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring.
Lord of the Rings.
I always say it like that.
Gladiator. I mean, those are interesting movies.
Right.
This year had nothing, and you watched it from beginning to end?
Because I was just kind of hoping for something exciting to happen. You just never know, and you want to be...
Lord of the Rings, bore me out of my mind.
So
I was just kind of hoping.
You're sitting there waiting for something to break out.
Yes.
What do you think, Snoop Dogg's in the crowd or something?
No, I don't know.
Now, what do you think's going to happen at the Oscars?
Pregnant women, maybe somebody gives birth on stage. I don't know.
That's why you watch.
I don't know.
You're sitting there thinking something's going to happen. If you turn away, you're going to miss it.
Yeah.
And then after you wasted 4 hours of your life, you realized how boring it was, right?
Right.
Was it the most boring 4 hours of your life?
Not necessarily the most boring. I mean, it had its moments, but I did enjoy it. But
especially with like TiVo and DVRs, who's actually watching it live?
What about American Gangster? That was actually a decent movie over the past few months. Did that win any awards? Was that up for anything or no?
I think it got snubbed. I don't even know if it was up for anything.
I
don't remember reading about it.
But you know what? Norbit was up for makeup.
Norbit?
Yes.
Yes. You can't say that with a straight face?
Just
the fact that it was even listed in the Academy Award.
Right. And of course it didn't win, but it was just... it just sounded so out of...
I don't know why people can't understand how a movie can be horrible, but people recognize that the makeup was wonderful.
No, I know.
It's like the movie was horrible, but the makeup was so good that it made the movie just unbelievable. No, the makeup is not going to make the movie any better if the movie's horrible.
Right. I understand.
So it can be up for an Academy Award for makeup, and yet the movie still be horrible. So I don't know why you laugh when you talk about Norbit being nominated for an award.
When it was, when they read all of them,
very good.
It was just fun.
What else is going on? And just hearing Norbit at the Academy Awards made you laugh.
Yes.
Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Rings, Norbit.
That made your 4 hours worth the time you put into it. Is that right?
Sure.
Yeah. Which one doesn't belong, I guess, in that list?
Exactly.
That is kind of funny.
It is one of those games where you're like,
Gone with the Wind. Norbit,
Casablanca, Godfather.
Exactly. I
can see where that'd be a little comical. All right.
So anyway,
just hearing the word Norbit at Awards, major time worth the investment.
Yes.
All right.
Spaceballs, Police Academy.
An Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Oh, that's a good one. That I like.
Yes.
Where's our robot doing the announcements now all of a sudden?
I know.
What else is going on, please?
Britney Spears got to see her children again yesterday.
How'd that work out?
I guess pretty good.
They all had a big Oscar night or what? Or that wasn't
well, no, it was just a quick little 3-hour stay. K-Fed's bodyguard brought him over at 9.
So they're
left
all
with them at noon.
Kind of working it out now. That's where we're at right now with Britney.
A little slow progression here. A couple hours here, a couple hours there. That kind of thing. So at least she gets to see them second time. So
I'm trying to figure out the slow progression reference, but that's all right.
Well, just a couple hours. I mean, it's not like
working around the full-time custody.
Yeah,
I see.
Exactly.
I see. So little by little, she's becoming somewhat of a player in her kid's life again.
Right.
Got it.
Instead of completely being out, she's been allowed to have a 3-hour stint.
They're giving her a taste of motherhood and testing the waters with her. They're letting her put her little Britney toe with the toe ring into the water to see if she can do the mother thing on any level.
Right. Oh, there's a baby in this bathwater.
And no, I just threw it out.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what I'm stepping on then.
Stop it.
Yo.
That's so funny.
Yo, what's up? It's 293's Eric Powers. Check me out later on tonight. I'm going to be on the big TV looking really crazy.
Oh, jeez. The big TV. Well, anyhow.
You guys.
Oh.
Anyway.
So Brittany's, okay.
And also, speaking...
I hope it all works out.
I do too.
I hope things settle down. I think they're actually, I even mentioned it a few weeks ago that someone's got to step in and put a paparazzi rule in place where Brittany is not ever having to be subjected to people running across 5-lane highways to take pictures of her in a car like we saw a couple weeks ago.
No,
and now, did you read, like I did, Terry, that's actually, the wheels are in motion on that? That they're talking about a 30-foot buffer zone?
Oh, there you go. Good.
That the paparazzi in certain special situations are going to have to respect.
Yes, I think that's great.
I mentioned it a couple weeks ago, and now I'm reading like 2 days ago that is in the... They're starting the talk on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd hate to think that I had something to do with that, Terry. I'm assuming it was a coincidence. You should be rolling the camera on this, Vinnie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, it's rich content. Here, let me turn it on.
Oh, but this is on there, so it wouldn't really qualify as something people couldn't get it. They want to see what's going on when we're not on the air. It's so exciting.
Isn't that kind of the fun of radio, though, that you don't really get to see what people look like? I mean, isn't that kind of the mystique of it, or no?
No, not really.
Everyone needs everything right in their face all the time?
I don't know. People can't get enough. Yeah, that's right. I'm sure.
A simple question. I should probably go to the meeting.
Did anyone ever poll the listeners to find out if they really want this rich content that the powers that be seem to assume that everyone is dying for, or what?
I'd like you to play more hits. I'd like rich content.
Mm-hmm.
I like to win stuff.
Yes. But the most important thing, if I could only get one of the above, is the rich website content.
Sounds good.
Yes.
I'm not getting you. Calm down.
All right, listen. Turn the camera off.
Okay.
I was joking.
Okay.
All right?
Oh, you can't. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger.
I was joking. You're too much of a messenger.
I'm just saying.
You're like an independent spirit that didn't get brainwashed like that.
Well,
you're throwing out terms like rich website content?
Hey, he was pretty adamant about getting it done, so.
I don't care. I understand he was adamant. I get that. I know that. Believe me, I hear it all the time. But I don't need you to be throwing back little phrases like rich website contacted me. Content?
I'm sorry.
What did I say? Contact? A rich website contact is where it's at. Just make sure she's obeyed, or at least she...
Whoa.
Anyway.
So there you go.
Yes.
Now, do I get to hear your story?
Yeah.
I gave you a couple little stories. Now, do I get to hear it?
Okay, listen.
Oh, come on.
What up against a heartbreak, Terry?
You said 7 o'clock hour, though. You're a man of your word.
All right, now listen to me. If you would have reminded me at the beginning of the segment, I would have told it all.
I did remind you, and you said, no, I want to hear what's going on because I'm a little out of touch. And I gave you a couple little ditties.
I think we'd be talking about other stuff this long. Listen, when we get back from this next break, I'm not trying to hold you off here, Terry.
Well, I'm reminding you, and
You remind me right as we begin.
Okay.
And now I've built up the story so much, it's never going to be able to clear the high bar. Maybe I should tell it off the air for the rich website.
No!
See? Exactly.
Is it rich?
Because everybody at Gay's party is waiting and listening.
The three of them.
Gay's party's on?
Oh, jeez.
It's in motion?
It is in motion.
What's happening?
There
Come
are
on.
people there.
There's nobody there.
No, there are people there. Oh, there's some little solo cups there and a little buffet.
I actually have callers on the line saying they're watching Gay's online party. Romy Rome. Romy Rome, are you there?
Hey, T-Man, how you doing?
How you doing? What's up, man?
Sitting here watching Chris's party, kind of wishing I was there. I'm in California and just kind of wishing I could make it to Seattle.
Yeah, well, the listeners come from a lot of different areas, as you know, Romy Rome, and Gay is a resident of the Northwest. Romy Rome lives where? Where are you calling from?
Romy Rome's in Napa, California.
Jesus, got the little Eric Powers thing. And you are wishing you had a gay phone operator of your own. Is that what you're...
Oh, jeez. Yes, I do.
And you're watching... I don't have a laptop in front of me. Is there anything really going on there, Terry?
Oh, they're kind of mix and mingle, getting in front of the cam a little bit. I see on the little bar there that, yes, there are some snacks and some drinks.
Some what?
Pin the tail on the donkey time.
Oh, jeez. Guess who's the donkey? Bring your tail right on over here.
Now, Romy Rome, is there anything really to watch that's actually keeping your interest? Or, you actually sound like you're enjoying sitting and watching what you're currently viewing. I find that hard to believe, but I have to take your word for it. What's getting you going in watching this?
Well, it looks like it just started right now, but I'm sure the party's going to get popping here pretty soon.
Really? I wouldn't really count on it.
Wow.
Yeah, holding your breath is not advised, Romy Rome, but...
he just passed out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, I want to give a shout-out to everybody at Gay's party, and hi, Terry. Hi, T-Man.
Hi.
There it is. He wants to, even though he can't be at the party, because he didn't make the journey to the Northwest to be in Gay's residence. he wants to send his love.
Yes.
From, where did he say he was calling from? From Napa?
From Napa.
Yes. Wow.
Woo-hoo.
The fact that Gay's party's reaching multi-states now has got me a little concerned, Terry.
No, I feel like he's infiltrating pristine wine country. This should just be sacred.
The fact that this is going better than I thought is starting to bug me.
Oh, jeez.
And all it really would have taken is like 2 people to show up for it to reach a status that is better than I thought.
Oh, there he is, all standing back. Oh, wow.
The fact that even if it's just one person, maybe it's more. But right now, I only know of one. But no, you're not hearing what I'm about to say, Terry. The fact that there's even one person who's on the outside looking in and enjoying the party is more than I thought, and that's bugging me.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be just the height of Losersville. Just total disaster, Terry.
Well.
And even though it's still pretty close, I assume, even though it's pretty lame, it's not lame enough, I'm getting the feeling.
Yeah.
It's almost got a small hint of non-lameness. Is that right?
Well,
what are you thinking? Look pretty lame or what?
Well, again, it's just getting started, and so there's not a ton of people, but he's all prepared for it to be a big shindig.
But there's more than one, right?
Yes.
Got the same blue sweatshirt on he wears every day.
That's a ton of people, Terry. This is crazy.
T-Man Show.
2 students are back in an Oregon high school after being suspended for wearing crucifixes to school.
Oh, geez.
The principal at South Albany High School say the crucifixes were related to gangs and suspended the 2 boys for 5 days. But the boys say they were gifts from their mothers. The Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Portland says they've had no reports of gang members wearing crosses to identify themselves. But police say gang members do wear them.
Well, I mean, gang members wear underwear and socks, too. Do you want to start kicking everyone out of school for wearing socks, Terry?
I guess so, if they're wearing them.
I see that you have socks on today. You asking for trouble there, kid?
Sounds
like it. Well, my mom bought me these socks. Oh, your mom must have been in a gang. Because I hear gang members wear socks.
That's right.
So get the hell out of here for 5 days and think about what you did.
That is
You better come back with Tivas on, mister.
The crosses, Terry, were from their moms.
Right.
Maybe their moms were in a gang.
Maybe their moms just, have a religious belief. Who knows?
No, it's got to be something sinister.
Of course.
All right, well, yeah, I think they're getting a little over the top with their crackdowns on gang gear.
Yeah.
All right? Let's cool out, all right?
Jeez.
School administrators?
Yeah.
School administrators, listen up. You're not the freaking Gestapo.
Man.
Stop flexing your muscle too much. No one's impressed.
Is this a high school in Compton, by the way, or a high school in Oregon? Just checking.
Yeah, okay.
You might want to check where you're living there, guys.
Oh, my goodness. Craziness.
All right, what else? One more quick story, Terry, and then...
do I get the story of your story?
I'll give you the story right now, Terry.
Okay.
But... it's almost like a situation where how could I win with this story now, because you've been looking forward to it for so long and hyping it up for so long that it's not going to do it. It's not going to be
it'll be well worth
impactful
it.
anymore.
Oh, it will.
I made popcorn. I got a chair in here. I'm comfy. I'm ready to roll.
All right, here's the story. What day was it? I mean, I was, as you know, in the L.A. Poker Classic this weekend.
Right.
Had a 800-some-odd entrance. I finished 63rd. Anyway, and it's day 2, and I'm smoking all these fools. I mean, Dan Integrato's kicked out on day 1. He doesn't last, Terry. He's really just a pretender, and I got more chips than Phil Hellmuth. And, even though he's not. And, everything's cruising along, and then all of a sudden, I hate to use public bathrooms, Terry.
I do.
But you play a 12, 13-hour poker day, and you have to give up on some of your principles. All right? Like, like bathing and girls, and your need for being the germaphobe that you are.
Right.
All right? So... I'm going to miss too many hands if I run back to my hotel and go to the bathroom, so I go in the casino. All right. Now, this casino, the area that I go to was the newly renovated area. That's the bathroom I chose.
Good.
I got to have some small little principle that I hold on to, right? Yeah, so I go to the newer area of the casino. There's some older areas, there's a newer area. And the new bathroom has these bathroom stalls that aren't your typical bathroom stall that you could look under and see if anyone's in there and check out their feet. Really squat down low in the disgustingly peed-on bathroom floor.
Like in the sumo stance?
That's right. And look to see if you see any ankles in the stall so you don't, like, barge in on someone.
Right.
But this bathroom is so high tech class situational bathroom experience for everyone who goes pooping or peeing that it has like its own isolated stalls with big barn doors like that go top to bottom so you can't look under anything.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Right,
like
I do.
A real big water closet, if you will.
I don't think I've never seen that, though. I can't picture
Really?
where I've seen that, yeah. There's always space underneath it.
No,
You've never
not
seen that at
anymore.
all?
I don't think so.
Anywhere?
I can't think of it. I always wonder why they don't.
He's never gone to a high-class place in his life. But anyway,
casinos are so high class, right?
I'm assuming everyone has bumped into. They're not very popular. They're not very big time out there. But everyone has gone into a bathroom where it actually has. And you when you go to a bathroom and you actually see these kind of stalls, you love it. Because, I mean, you feel like you have your own private little booth to do what you got to do. And just being in the stalls that are more common makes you feel like you don't have as much privacy that you'd even like when you're, squeezing out a heater, you know what I'm talking about?
Got it. All right. I think I like a little circulation if I'm going to be doing that, though.
Really?
I like to be closed in.
You like your typical...
In a sauna of stench, I'll pass.
It's a lower end typical bathroom stall that you like.
Yes.
This, I'm telling you, Mick, you just said you haven't seen it. Believe me, if you saw it in a public bathroom, you would welcome it.
I like when people wash their hands and look at me in the mirror.
It's like this shuttered door that goes top to bottom.
Right.
You're in your own kind of booth.
Yeah,
I'm with that.
All right?
I've seen them.
Did they take your picture?
Pooh's nodding his head.
I've seen 'em.
He's seen it, right?
I have seen
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
These 6 little black and white pictures come out when you're done?
All right, now, anyway. No, you don't have the right visual, but anyway.
No, I know what you're saying.
Okay. So I go into this bathroom that has these kind of stalls. If you even call it a stall. It's like these kind of private
Closets.
toilet experience.
Right.
All right. It has urinals like a typical men's room would have.
but-
And then it has these private like closet, whatever. And you have to like jimmy the handle to see if it's locked to see if someone's in because you can't look underneath.
Right.
All right.
Got it.
And these are bigger. It's not like in a bathroom stall, if you don't look low and see if someone's ankle's in there and you actually try to push a door open, if you're in there, you kind of like stick your foot up and you block someone from opening the door too far so they don't barge in on you, right?
Right,
Wait a
makes
minute.
sense.
It doesn't lock?
It does lock.
Why do you put your foot up then?
All right, well, anyway, you in some kind of situations like I'm explaining, even if it's like a closed door long to top to bottom thing where you can't look underneath, if it's a smaller one, you could kick the door closed when someone starts opening it.
Got it.
If they forgot to lock it.
Got it.
Well, these were bigger ones that you're in there so deep that if you stick your legs out, you can be 9 feet tall, you can't reach the door. These are really luscious, luxurious, I mean, not luscious.
That sounds big.
Luxurious, accommodating kind of bathroom stalls.
Okay.
All right.
I'm on it.
Have I gone beyond the Call of Duty of
painted the picture of duty?
Of explaining this type of bathroom? Okay, anyway. So, I'm jimmying the locks. Okay, first one's locked. Go to the next one. And the next one is not locked.
All right.
I mean, it's not hard to do a quick jiggle and realize you can't really do much with the handle there. That's not the kind of jiggle I'm talking about.
I gotcha.
It's going to go that way for the rest of the conversation.
Yeah, everyone knows what you have to do to figure out if a door is locked or not. Right. All right, well, this second stall was not locked.
Okay.
And I'm prepared now to go in.
The bowels are moving, everything's rolling, you're starting to percolate.
And I'm in a rush because we're in the midpoint of a long, exerting poker day.
Are we going Wednesday or Tuesday? I just need to know.
Jeez.
I'm going Tuesday, or else I can go in the urinal.
Fine, just checking. A lot of people like the stalls to go onesie.
I like a nice stall sometimes when I'm just doing a little piss. So I get your
my
point. I
gosh.
thought you would. All right. Anyhow, so I have to lay down a do. So I'm going in real quick, and the second one is not locked, and I open the door. I fling it open because I'm in a big rush. Oh, man. And there's a dude in there. Now, we've all, perhaps, in our lives, barged in on someone accidentally who was just sitting on a toilet, and you're like, oh, excuse me, and you walk out.
Right.
It's happened to everyone. I'm sure if you've lived long enough, you're going to have that happen at some point in your life.
Right.
All right?
Standing point, you're pooing.
just a little quick moment of whatever, embarrassment, whatever you want to call it. But it's not the biggest deal by any means in your life. You're just like, oh, sorry, dude, and you just go to the next one.
Got
right?
it.
Well, this situation was different.
Uh-oh.
Because I opened that door that was not locked.
Yeah, ready to go in.
Now, you probably have your ideas of what's coming. Like, there was some homosexual act going on in there. There was somebody sitting waiting for a little... I mean, you can only have your imagination run in so many directions, right? You probably have your own assumptions on where I'm going here. Trust me. Anything you've considered...
Oh, jeez.
As far as what I saw in that bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Even though I don't want to build it up too much, Terry.
Right.
But anything you've considered is not accurate. All right? Now, give me some of your ideas, just so...
Well, you kind of mentioned them. Yeah, I mean, automatically, you assume that, you're either catching somebody doing something in the act, or there is somebody waiting, and they're thinking you're it.
I mean, let's run the gamut of possibilities of what could have been behind that door. A guy and a girl going at it, some dude bringing some girl that he found in the Casino of the Ruckus, Terry, and he's kind of like pressed over the flusher, and... her forehead is like right on the silver flush lever, and
see, in me, I wouldn't think it was a woman.
Flushes because
wow,
you would.
I would think that it was a guy. You're going to walk in.
Yeah,
on,
all right, and there could be maybe you. I'm just wondering where your imagination's going. Yes, and you're picturing a guy maybe in a self-gratifying moment.
Yeah,
that's not it.
Okay,
I'm telling you, anything you could possibly consider is not going to be it.
Oh,
like somebody famous, no? Like Harrison Ford sitting in there squeezing out number 2.
Mr. Ford, can I pose for a picture with you?
That's right.
Wiper? Anyway.
Indiana Jones and the Giant Deuce.
Anything that you can consider is not going to be on point.
Okay.
Well, again, throw out...
Okay, so nobody famous, nobody doing their...
Didn't I just say that?
Doing their own
Might have said a second delay.
Yeah, and no two guys doing it, or not a guy and a girl doing it.
No sex
taking place
of any kind.
Nobody vomiting or getting sick.
No solo sex, no man-on-woman sex, no gay sex, no sex, period, behind that barn door, bathroom stall situation.
Okay.
All right? Now, anything else you could possibly conjure up in your mind as to what I saw on the other side of that door?
I don't know. Some guy just... Well, no, never mind.
Some guy just what?
Was he measuring himself or something? I don't know.
Terry. I've always waited for the right moment to do this, and in the casino here is the perfect spot.
Well, use my imagination.
4 inches, I'm out of here. How long would it take? 3.5. See ya. Well,
no sex is taking place.
Right.
No guy. So
nobody was getting sick. I don't know why I picked
no guy with a yardstick was sitting there and all try to impress anyone that barged in by accident. And nobody getting sick, nobody puking. I mean, these are things that's very typical of what
especially when it's
find.
not locked. They just hustle in there and
no one's hurled over the bowl.
Right.
Because they had the casino burrito.
Understandable, really.
Okay. Any other suggestions? Thoughts?
I mean, like a guy on his laptop wouldn't be a great story. You wouldn't be all excited about it.
If a guy's sitting there on the bowl with his laptop, no, that's not something that, I got to tell you the story.
So I can't think of anything that would make you do that.
Else. Vinnie, got anything? No. Terry, got any last thoughts?
Your mom was in there with a guy.
Whoa!
Was there a girl?
That was something that happened years ago. I've been trying to forget about
just a girl.
All right.
And I said it was nothing sexual.
All right.
Anyway, what's that now?
I said, was there not a guy in there? Was it just a chick, maybe?
It was one person, but it was not a chick.
Okay. I don't know.
All right. Pasty!
Oh, boy. Oh, dude, I know.
I want to leave you out here, and you have a kind of warped mind.
Pasty's going to nail it, watch.
Stalls,
yeah, he's going to nail it.
Anything.
Was there like a barnyard animal or something in there?
He said
a person. A goat in the stall.
I said it was just one male human. All right?
Oh, dude, that was my weekend. My bad. Sorry, I got confused.
There was no animal of any kind.
Okay.
All right?
He sounds disappointed.
That would have been good.
And again, I hope I don't upset you, the fact that this story doesn't live up to the hype. But what I saw behind my bathroom door, Terry.
There were drugs involved.
There was no drugs involved. You're still guessing. Okay, I thought you were done with your guesses. No, if you're not done with your guesses, by all means, bring them on.
I think after drugs, I am.
Should I take some listener guesses?
Sure. Yes, absolutely.
Ready to hear the story.
No,
somebody baptizing a baby in the bowl.
Oh! All right. Pretty much ended the possibility of that when I said there's only
one person. Right.
One person.
One adult.
One adult male.
Okay.
One adult.
And no children.
Human variety.
And no children at all.
No
one
children.
Soul in there.
A solo human. no one else to be found, doing something that I thought was really peculiar.
Was he applying makeup?
And yet, while he's doing something peculiar, he's doing what you're supposed to be doing.
So he's sitting there doing his thing and doing something else.
Multitasking.
He's multitasking on a...
No, he's not multitasking.
You're not listening to him.
He's not multitasking.
He's doing what you'd think somebody would be doing in there, but it looks weird to him.
Yes.
So it's a way that he...
I'll tell you just now so we don't go on with this too long. All right?
Please.
I open this door.
Oh, no.
And this dude is sitting there in just a white T-shirt, but he had on just a white T-shirt. All his clothes, his shoes, everything. He had like this particular office shirt that he had all in his arms. Do you see the way I got my arms tucked in front of me?
Yes, uh-huh.
His boots, his socks, his pants, his Federal Express jersey or shirt, whatever you call that thing, his professional shirt.
So his uniform is
his uniform. Yes, exactly. He's got his FedEx uniform all in his arms.
Like this.
But that's not it. The dude is
that's not weird.
The dude has got his feet up on the bowl, and he is in a catcher stance while holding all his clothes in his arms, with his boots, with his socks, with his shirt.
So he's barefoot on the bowl.
With his belt. He is barefoot on the bowl.
Ew.
Laying down a deuce.
Squatting
in a catcher stance. Yes, in a catcher stance, but holding all of his gear in his arms. Show people on Terry Cat what I'm doing here, Terry.
He's going like this.
In his arms.
Hold on.
Like that.
Like this.
Yes.
Yes, holding it like this. Would you like me to get on my chair and show them the position?
I think they can understand the position.
No, I don't.
And I open the door and I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. And I start laughing because I had never seen such a posture, and not to mention the way he was going. But then with all his clothes and his shoes, it was like boots and his belt all in his arms. And I'm trying to make sense out of this, but I realized it's like looking at the sun. You can't look for too long. You got to get the hell out of there.
So
catcher stance is a good visual.
So
one's a fastball, two's diarrhea.
I say I'm sorry, and I start giggling a little bit as I'm closing the door. And then all of a sudden he starts screaming.
He starts
screaming at me. He goes, "You effing ass!" I got to clean it up, Terry. He just starts.
He's yelling at you because
something's wrong with this guy. I don't know what's wrong with him, but there's obviously something demented about this guy. Because first of all, to be the way he was in that bathroom stall takes a little bit of a warped mind to even get yourself ever in a situation where you got all your gear in your arms and you're squatted on the bowl. But then he starts screaming like a mental patient to me, "You effing asshole! You effing ass!" And I'm like, dude, take it easy. You should have locked the door. What's wrong with you? I'm actually having a conversation with the guy who's sitting on a bowl at a catcher stance with all his gear, but he's screaming at the top of his lungs now.
Oh my God!
You effing ass! And he's not, as I said, Terry, he's not saying effing. He's saying the full word. You effing asshole! You effing asshole!
I just go.
I'm like, all right. I'm just like, that's too much for him. This is enough for me. I'm not even pooping anymore. I'm not even sticking around. I will hold it in. It'll come out my ears for all I care.
Oh my gosh.
If this is the only bathroom, this luckily wasn't the only bathroom in the casino, but I'm finding another one. And as I'm leaving the bathroom, I could actually hear the guy in the casino now screaming, "You effing asshole! Effing asshole!"
Wow.
And it was just the weirdest.
You got to be nuts to not lock the door, first of all. Mm-hmm. That's the first sign of being nuts.
And I'm still trying to make sense out of this whole thing to this moment. Yeah. Why the guy was in that posture, why he got himself to a point where he got so agitated when he could have just locked the door. It has locks, very simply able to be executed for all that go, and squeeze out a heater, Terry. Right. I'm still trying to make heads or tails out of this whole thing. Why did he have all his clothes, his boots, his socks, his belt in his arms like that?
Maybe what is the disorder where they're like, Howie Mandel has it, where
obsessive compulsive.
Yeah, but he's like doesn't
OCD.
like to. Some kind of OCD where they don't like to. They have to wash their hands.
All right, but if that's the case, why is he barefoot on the bowl?
I know that is. I don't know. That is odd. Very odd.
Sometimes people put out a seat cover. I don't know. Maybe I didn't think I noticed a seat cover. I just can picture the overall in my head. If he had a seat cover on the seat,
maybe he thought that his feet were for whatever reason, that's one part of his body he's.
I mean, you don't want to put your clothes on the floors. Their floors are disgusting in the bathroom.
But why take off all your clothes down to your T-shirt? He had
still a mystery, really.
He's bottomless.
I got to know, were the clothes folded in his hand?
Yeah,
like perfectly.
He
Not
said
really
he had it folded, but at
He
least
just took them off real quick.
I don't think they were folded really neatly. It was just all big pile of stuff with his boots and his belt and his clothes, and I could see his FedEx shirt. He had a FedEx shirt that I could see a big logo. I remember the logo.
Oh, jeez.
And he had boots and a belt and his pants and his shirt, and it's all in a big pile in his arms as he's squatting on the bowl.
I wish he was. I wish he worked for UPS so we can say we know what Brown is doing for him. Damn it! Why did he work for UPS?
And I'm still trying to figure out what the hell I saw.
Well, he's a little germaphobe. He doesn't want to put his clothes on the floor because there's usually urine on the floor, some kind of froth.
And he can justify his feet thing, maybe, I don't know.
He's standing on a liner.
So this all makes sense to you?
Perfectly. He's standing on a liner, which can be slippery from time to time, so you really have to be careful.
But he's got good balance.
I don't think there was a liner. I don't think he had a seat cover down there. Now,
I'm out.
Now, when I go to a public restroom on the few times that I actually do, like one of these times where I had really no options, I become like a men's room attendant, Terry. I could be a real big germaphobe, but it depends on the day more. Some days more than other. But I get into a public bathroom, and I'm like, making a big cast of toilet paper, and I'm wiping down the bowl, and then I'm, every little last thing that could possibly be on there, I'm trying to clean off as best I can, then washing my hands, then laying down a seat cover.
Wow.
Hopefully while I'm washing my hands, someone doesn't sneak into the stall that I just scoured.
Wow.
Oh, this thing's really clean. Thanks, dude. This is great.
And that's how I will go to the bathroom. But then I'll sit on the thing like a normal person at least.
Sure, gotcha.
And I don't take all my clothes off.
But this guy's...
But, sometimes when you're sitting down, the legs of your pants or your shorts will get wet from the floor. So maybe he doesn't want to get his pants wet from sitting down. It's happened to me. I stand up and why are my pants wet? Well, they were sitting on the gross floor. That's why.
Just to see the guy in all his nakedness, except for the white T-shirt that was on.
Man.
But for him to go
think
through
that's what a germaphobe would do, because I would think you're more apt to be in contact with germs in the way he was going about his bathroom experience than if you were just to go a more normal fashion.
Should have walked up to Phil Hellmuth at his table and told him that story. Right in the middle of a hand. Dude, check this out. You'd have loved it.
Could have been him for all I know.
That's true.
Wow.
I get a really great look at the guy. The guy was screaming at me, calling me an effing asshole, like at the top of his lungs for about, who knows, he could still be calling me that in the bathroom right now. I just walked away. And here he is. Bring him in. And actually, I got so paranoid about this guy screaming at me. For the next hour that I'm playing cards, I'm like looking over my shoulder to see if the guy's going to come attack me or something.
I can imagine.
The guy was so pissed at me, and I don't even know what the hell I did. I walked in, I said I was sorry, and I started giggling a little bit. But I mean, because I had never seen such a thing.
Now, don't women kind of get up on the bowl when they go sometimes, or no? Because they're like grossed out?
Squatting like in the woods or something.
Right.
But
no, I mean like in the bath. They never stand on a bowl, women, to do that?
Not in a catcher stance like that.
I'm just asking.
If you squat over the bowl, your feet are still on the floor. This guy's feet were on the seat.
Right. No, I know.
Weird.
Yes.
That is...
Let's see what the listeners are. I got listeners on the line. Was he crying? No, I don't think he was crying. I didn't see any tears.
Last delivery of the day.
Unless it was a soft sob that I didn't detect, I have to say no on the crying. Anyone in the chat room have any thoughts?
Oh, they were just laughing about the whole hovering thing and hovering over. Yeah,
well, hover.
Same thing,
Yeah, so I just thought I'd share the story, Terry.
Wow, that is a crazy story.
Just a little nugget I wanted to share with you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thanks for that.
That's right. You're Asian, and some listeners I see on the call screen are suggesting that in the Asian culture it's very popular to stand to poop.
Oh, man, really?
Is that anything you want to share with us? And is there anything?
Again, I don't know.
Is there anything you can lend us as far as your Asian culture that may explain this?
No.
But the guy wasn't Asian. He was a white guy. So I can tell you right now that anyone who thinks this is something to do with an Asian situation, no, this was a white male.
Now, you're 100% sure he was going number 2 or just in the position?
Well, I didn't inspect.
I mean, you would know, right?
He looked like he was there with a purpose. Let's just put it. He looked like he was... I don't think he was just...
A little more weird if he's just perched there and not going.
Perched there. And
Perched.
Just hiding out. That'd be a little more weird.
No, I think he had an objective.
Okay.
I will go out on a limb and think that.
Okay.
Now, how he went about his objective, accomplishing his goal, was really the interesting part to me. And an image that I may not forget anytime soon.
Yeah, I bet.
I guess it just is what it is. He took off his clothes to squat, and that's the position he wanted to go in, and he just got a little annoyed with me for staring at him maybe a second longer than I really had a right to.
Wow.
A right
That's
to.
crazy.
What do you have a right to? About 2 seconds?
Well, yeah, normally you walk on someone who's in a normal position. You walk in, oh, sorry, dude, and you're out.
Okay. Second and a half, 2 seconds.
This was like, oh, sorry, dude. What the hell's wrong with you, man?
Well, see, if you start laughing at him, that's why he's yelling at you.
He's like, you effing asshole! You effing asshole! He's screaming! I mean, just like, as loud as a person could humanly scream, possibly scream.
That's why you're an effing a-hole. You laughed at him.
The point when I'm 50 feet away from the bathroom, I still hear him.
Next to the Keno room, calling the Keno numbers, and he's louder. That's great.
Okay, so there's that little story, too.
Wow. You definitely didn't disappoint.
Oh, really?
Not at all. No, you were great. That cleared the high bar and then some.
Okay.
I mean, really, you think that you couldn't imagine any kind of...
Yeah, I told you couldn't guess it.
You couldn't. There's no way. You wouldn't even...
No, it's not guessable.
You wouldn't even imagine that.
T-Man, I bet you the guy was squatting with his clothes and his boots and his belt and his arms.
I'm seeing FedEx, actually.
Holding his arms in front of him, and it seems so uncomfortable.
Oh, wow.
You gotta hold it there. You know, everything.
It's good balance, really.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
And perched is a good way to describe it. Yeah, he was perched. Okay, well, there it is.
That was a good one.
Do with that story as you please.
You get an Oscar for that one.
Oh, thank you, sir. That was better than your 4 hours of viewing on
performance in the men's room.
Definitely.
The T-Man Show.
What are you staring at there, Terry? All smiles and love and life.
It's the party of all parties.
Please. Would you stop with the stupid party? Turn the laptop to me. Let me see the party. Let me see what you got there. Oh.
They can see you, Bob.
Oh,
no, they didn't.
It looks like a typical day. Gang just sitting there chatting away. He's got guests over. Can he at least... He actually had people show up at his house.
Yes.
Can he at least get away from his computer like it's nothing more than a typical morning? My gosh.
Yep.
Doesn't look like
He's sitting there like it's any other morning. This is supposed to be a big party at his house?
It is.
He's such an entertainer.
Seems like a rousing success. What a host.
He is such the host.
You guys hang out on the sofa while I chat like normal.
This party's awesome.
Let's make this a weekly thing.
Yeah, I love watching gay chat.
Weirdo. What's his number? What's his phone number? What's his home number? Not a cell number. Write it down for me. 555 cornholer? What?
Yes, that is it.
Write it down, Pasty. Hand it on over. Does a man know how to be a host at all?
I'm glad he dressed up for the big day, though, with the blue sweatshirt.
Yes. It is lovely.
What's wrong with the blue sweatshirt?
He wears it every day. Always on cam with the blue sweatshirt on.
He doesn't have it in his arms, in a squatting position?
Not yet. This morning he did before guests came over.
If you're the type to feel like there's some value in the catcher's stance over the bowl, Terry.
Okay.
I mean, doesn't that kind of strike you as, wow, my poop has a long way to go before it actually hits the water? You know what I'm saying? It's a nasty thought. Anyway, doesn't that cross your mind? Why would you want it to have such a long journey on its way?
I don't know.
I like to simplify things as well.
Exactly. What's the benefit? What's the value of... I'm trying to make sense out of this.
God.
Where is it? Okay. Teach him how to be a freaking host.
Wow, he's got a crowded little joint. Granted, it's, a studio?
Hello?
Hello?
Jeez. Who's on camera now that he's gotten to the phone, Terry?
I don't know who this... This must be somebody's wife?
He's a pretty good looking girl over there, or what?
Yes. Dizzle.
Dizzle? Yeah.
Yes. Very popular. She's real pretty.
How you guys doing?
Can you stop sitting on your regular old chair in front of your regular old computer like it's a regular old morning when you're supposed to be having this big blowout gay phone operator party extravaganza? Why don't you know how to be a host?
I am being a host. I'm moving around taking photos.
I look for a second to see what's going on as Terry turns the computer to me, and you're sitting there chatting like it's any other morning. What kind of party host are you?
We are sharing the computer. It's a webcam party.
Yes.
And everybody's answering questions.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, they all love my shower curtain.
Oh, geez.
I'm telling you, they love it.
This is
somebody screaming back there. Love it.
This is the most disgraceful, Terry.
Hey.
The most ridiculous. The most unnecessary event ever to have happened on this planet that we call Earth. This
but you want to come over, don't you?
I think I may send Vinnie.
Oh, geez.
Let's send Vinnie the Pooh down there.
Yes!
How long would it take Vinnie the Pooh to get there just to find out exactly what the hell's going on?
Before you finish what you're saying, I am not going.
I am finished what I'm saying, by the way, and
I'm not going.
This is not a situation open for debate. I kind of want to get a first-hand account from someone that I can actually count on to give me the understanding of what actually is happening there, because I promised everyone, I guaranteed that this was going to be so lame, and I'm pretty sure that that's the case. But I just want you to go over there and give me your assessment of what's happening there. And this is not, this is not something that is open for discussion.
Are you serious?
You're an employee.
Oh,
Stanley make him lose his minimum wage paying ass job if he doesn't come over.
Wow. The bottom line is he's homophobic, and he doesn't want to go to any place that gay occupies.
Go to Gay's dirty ass house.
Oh, wow.
It's not a house.
I'm sorry. Dirty ass studio apartment, whatever.
You're going whether you like it or not. That's an order. Don't come back until you have AIDS.
Wow. 15 minutes, I'm back.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while. That ain't happening.
Oh, jeez. Gay.
I'm not into the apple bottom.
Oh, well.
Oh.
That didn't make any sense.
Will you welcome Vinnie the Pooh, who you've had your differences with over the past number of months, maybe upwards of over a year? Will you let him in your home? I mean, you guys, actually, didn't they have a big fight? I think that's water under the bridge, right?
Well, we hope so, yeah.
What was that fight about? Gay was really annoyed with the way Vinnie was treating him at some function or something?
It was,
that was about
by the sign.
Almost a year ago, yeah. It was
outside.
actually, maybe it was longer than that.
Yeah.
What was you're not still holding a grudge on that, are you, Gay?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're fine with
If
me.
he wants, I'll even place a Craigslist ad for him before he gets here.
Okay, so, and you want to send me over here? I'm going to tear this place up and kick his ass.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you touch me. Come on, Vinny. You can touch my ass.
Wow.
You know you want to.
Sounds like a real rousing party you got happening there.
I went in the bathroom so that I wasn't disturbing my guests.
The four of them that's over there? For real?
How many do you have, Gay? Let's be honest.
There is... Well, Bendover was in the bathroom with me, actually. But
whoa, and he's married?
There's 4. Yeah, his wife is here.
There's 4 people there.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
5 or 6, including me.
Mm-hmm.
And there's more on the way, actually. There's more people still coming.
Oh, my goodness.
He's got the date rape drugs out.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, big bowl of them. Take your pick. Right next to
you little bitch.
Oh, jeez.
Whatever.
Have fun.
Yeah, he's sensitive.
All right, Vinny, go down there and find out what else going on.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh, what are these? Chex Mix candy corn? Oh, date rape drugs? Okay, I'll take a handful of each.
It's a party mix.
That's right.
That's the gay phone operator. Party, a mix. Little checks. And date rape drugs and then once the
how mandatory
once the bowl has been slurped up by Gay himself, then it becomes a bowl that you put your keys in and you have a big key party.
All right.
How mandatory is this?
This is so mandatory that you should be on your way already. The fact that you're sitting there still speaking to me.
Yeah, I'm staring at her. I can't believe you're serious.
Does he need directions? What's the deal? Have you ever been Gay's? Do you have a new place, Gay, or what?
I do, so he's never been here.
So you're moving on up in the world, huh? The east side or what? What's the story?
I'm up on Capitol Hill now.
Mm-hmm. And you got a new exciting little setup there, is that right?
Yeah,
how long ago did you move? I didn't even know that you moved. When? I think I must have known because I just said it.
Yeah.
But how long ago was it that you moved?
Last April.
Last April, so it's almost a year.
Yes.
Hey, you're caught up with his life. You must not have got his Christmas newsletter.
But it's still new for me, so, you know.
Pulled the ripcord on his cousin, left her fledgling in the wind.
All right, so it won't be far to be the travel. I want to see you on the camera. I want to see Vinnie the Pooh. on the party cam.
Oh,
Put on your hazmat suit.
For the gay phone operator first annual, guaranteed to be last.
It's not going to be the last.
In-house Tari Cam party extravaganza.
I'm having so much fun. This is definitely not going to be the last.
But, you know, actually, the fact that this is all because of Tari Cam and Terry's not there's something wrong with that, isn't there, Terry?
Terry's invited.
Yeah, but I'm working here.
You can come after the show.
And also, I have to bring up another point that must be made here.
Okay.
Him just without our endorsement,
yes,
on his own, taking and running with the ball. Oh, just him deciding that he could send out this invitation from all the people that join in on Tari Cam.
Mm-hmm.
I sent it out to the people that I talk to and enjoy speaking with me.
Without having to get our permission. There's something not right about that, Terry.
I didn't even get your permission to have my own party.
Well, this is Tari Cam. Jeez. This is Tari Cam. It's not available if not for Terry and everything that has to do with Terry on this show. There's something wrong with the fact that he can just do this without getting our consent.
Right.
It almost seems like it's something we endorsed when it's obviously not. I don't know what the hell is going on up there. I don't want to know. Vinnie, go. Wait for it.
I don't know.
I just want to see Vinnie on camera there. That's all.
I do too.
I was hoping that you'd be like, all right, I'm just playing.
Well, but Vinnie, there's a hot chick there. Maybe you can score.
I just want to see Vinnie the Pooh's
That's never going to happen.
I just want to see his tiny little head show up in front of the camera there.
I can call a drag queen friend of mine and he can score with him if you want.
He's got the smallest little head I've ever seen on an adult person.
I appreciate this, by the way.
It's like the size of a bagel.
I did try to spread cream cheese on it one time. He got really pissed.
Are you going? You need directions or you know where to go?
I have no idea where I'm going.
Then what are you doing?
Well, I was just going to call and figure it out.
He can call me on the way. I'll give him directions.
All right, that's a good idea. Actually, that's a good idea. Just start, and we'll navigate you along the way.
He knows my number.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, there he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not on Tari Cam right now, witnessing, the gay phone operator party situation in mid-swing. Here's a little bit of extra incentive. All you got to do is go to Tari Cam, which can be accessed through the tmanshow.com. And you will, if you're not there, feel like you are, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
How late is this abomination of a party going to?
10, 11.
When do you call off this disgrace of a party?
When we're done partying.
Well, it sounds like that it should be over, what, half hour ago or what?
No. It's going to go a while. I'm having fun.
I'm sorry to again mention it doesn't sound like the kind of situation that you'd be hearing when you call someone and they actually can tell you, yes, I'm at a party. It doesn't sound like the noise you hear.
Yeah, where's the music and all that? So get out of the bathroom.
Gosh.
Oh, my God. Okay, I'm out here. They're all out here having fun.
Put some music on. Do something.
Yeah.
He has no idea how to be a host. He has no social skills whatsoever.
Idiot. God, it's a webcam party for the show. Hello.
All right,
We're listening to the show.
Now, at least to some extent, it sounds like a little bit of something going on there. Now it doesn't sound like an outright disgrace.
Right.
I know.
What kind of munchies you got there?
There's chips, there's fruit, there's bagels. There's all kinds of food, actually. There's dip, there's hummus.
That's no hummus.
Is that with an S or an R?
It's not homemade. There's pigs in the blanket. There's pigs in the blanket.
And the chips are just so exciting. I haven't seen Eric Estrada in years. Anyway, wonderful. Gay. All right, now there are people calling in wanting to say all kinds of really nasty things.
Oh, I bet.
And, guy claiming that he was the guy in the bathroom stall, which I know is not possible. Come on.
Somebody wants to know if there's Diet Coke at your little party.
Someone who knew you as a kid. Goldie, you're on the air real quick. Goldie, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, Goldie.
Is this Chris?
This is.
We used to call you. We're not on the air, are we?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, that's what we do here. We do a little radio show from 6 to 10 a.m. Maybe you've heard of it. It's kind of catching on a little bit.
Can't wait to hear what she used to call him, though.
I knew you when you were a kid.
And I had no doubts as to how you turn out.
And I was a little surprised. And my oldest son is Mr. Mike.
Is this
so do you remember? Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, jeez.
Gay referred to him as Mr. Mike, sir.
No, her son is Mr. Mike. He's really hot.
Can I talk into Mr. Mike?
No, you're talking to Mr. Mike's mom.
Talking to the little hole?
Oh, wow.
Is that how it all got started, Gay? Way back when with Mr. Mike, or what?
No, I'm not.
No. No.
Mr. Mike, he was just a friend. He was a good friend.
Oh, aren't they all? Okay, wonderful. Well, why don't you guys reminisce on your own time? We'll let you exchange numbers. Won't that be nice, Terry?
Yes.
It's Gay Phone Operators First/last annual in-house Terry Cam Party Extravaganza for those who are interested in coming over and enjoying the fun and frolics. And the fun and frolics are in full swing right now.
Frolics too? Yes.
If Vinnie drives fast enough and you know he's probably going at a top rate of speed, he can catch all the fun as it's happening. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait till the show's over and drive home and not even think about stopping by. That's going to be awesome.
Well, get out of my way on the highway. All right, I will.
The T-Man Show.
Notice how Terry doesn't even talk to us during the breaks anymore?
Ever.
Terry's in her own little world these days because of Terry Cam. Then every once in a while she'll just like burst out laughing, and I always have to look over to figure out what she's laughing at. And then I quickly have to remind myself, oh, she's in the midst of chatting with someone on Terry Cam, and especially this morning she's been laughing a lot because she's probably joining in on all the hysteria, the fun and frolics. So this is the Gay Phone Operator last annual in-house extravaganza.
Really?
We miss having me and Hotshot just during the break had a long-running, never-ending conversation, Terry, where we were laughing amongst each other, and you used to join in on those conversations, and now you're on your own little world. I guess we don't cut the mustard anymore, Terry. We're not good enough. Is that the deal?
Well, people ask questions. I like to converse with other people, yes.
Hey, I was the one who was trying to convince everyone to get Terry Cam up and running for years.
Yes.
I didn't think it would just be a little camera tucked away in your laptop. I thought it would be a more sophisticated, like hanging from the ceiling, fixated on you at all times, more high-tech camera.
Right.
But I guess that's all it takes these days.
Sure.
It's the little built-in laptop cam. I still think they should have a more higher tech camera in here, but maybe we can talk them into that over the time. But you don't seem to think that it's even needed.
No, it's good.
Okay.
I like it how it is. We're all good. We're drinking alcohol at the party.
Well,
there you go.
I expected 9 a.m., Terry. Tear it up.
They're all grown.
Well, I hate to disturb you from all that you're enjoying right now, Terry, but do you have any stories on your pile that you'd like to share with us now that we're in the 9 o'clock hour? Hit us with the heavy stuff. What do you got?
Believe it or not, yes, I do have some stories.
Right. Hit me with the heavy stuff. Shuffle your papers around. Find me the heavy stuff, Terry.
Here's some heavy stuff for you.
Because this is what's our 9 o'clock hour? What kind of listeners are we talking about? Everyone who was going to school is pretty much at school or on their way.
Right.
What kind of people with their earpiece in, listening at work?
Yes. In their car, driving like Tony 1969 as usual.
Who's driving for a living, or people who are driving who should be at work and are a little late? Yes.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
Here's the heavy stuff for you, Tim.
Heavy daddy.
A man in China, a doctor by the name of Wang Wei.
Wang Wei?
Yes. He has invented a robot that will massage a woman's breasts for her.
Also invented a pretty popular game system, Terry. Wang Wei invented what now?
A breast massage robot.
A breast massage robot?
Yes.
Women love to have their breast massaged?
Yes. He actually is identifying that women that might be interested in having this are like women who are nursing, little sore.
You like having your breast massaged, Terry?
Sure.
Because we don't need a machine in here. We don't need any type of apparatus if that's what you're looking for, Terry. If this is just a little subtle way of trying to coerce us into helping you through the morning,
no, I don't need you guys to do it. No,
Can you feel anything when people massage your breast, Terry?
Yes.
I mean,
when people...
You got so much silicone in there that I wonder...
Not silicone.
Oh, saline. I'm
Yes.
sorry. I didn't mean to insult you by talking so old school. Heaven forbid anyone should have silicone breast implants. They've been reinstated as perfectly legitimate and non-health issues, Terry. And
Correct.
people are going back to silicone. So if I said silicone, you'd actually be more trendy than saline these days.
I know, but I've had these for a long, long time.
Oh,
so.
yeah. Well, I mean, you got so much in there. I'm wondering if you can feel a damn thing when someone massages your big old boobies.
Yes.
You can feel? Really? You got
Yes.
feeling in there?
Felt the pain when I breastfed, yes. Was able to produce milk, yes.
You were able to produce milk?
Even more,
in a breast
actually.
that's occupied by 97% saline.
Yes.
Where does the milk go? Like along the sides?
Where does it go?
When you got so much boob implant
No, yeah,
in
and
there.
I even got bigger, of course. I mean, obviously so.
Oh,
when
my gosh. She's back for more. Someone put the clothes sign out front. Terry wants bigger boobs again.
No. So, yes.
You went back for bigger boobs?
No, I said when I was breastfeeding, they got big. Because of the milk. They got engorged. Yes.
Well, speaking of big boobs, Terry, Vinnie the Pooh is on his way to Gay Phone Operator's place for the last annual in-house Gay Phone Operator inspired by Terry Cam party extravaganza to the stars. Vinnie, are you there yet? Are you en route? What's the status?
I still don't even want to be on my way. I'm close, I guess, but whatever.
He's not happy.
You don't sound very enthusiastic.
Dude, you think? I don't know.
Are you in your car? Because it sounds like I don't hear like the sounds of driving or anything.
I'm at a red light. I'm like a couple blocks away, if that.
A couple of blocks away, if that. Anything else to report, or what? It doesn't seem like you're going at a real rapid pace, because, I mean, how far? It's not that far away. You should have been there by now.
I know. There's lights, traffic still.
All right.
I don't know. Next time you come to me, I'll be in his gay house.
Okay, wait.
Wow.
Well, don't enter until we can all listen live. All right. So if you're there and you're about to go in, wait a second so we can have the moment on the air when you waltz on into the joint. All right.
Oh my God.
I'll let you know.
And waltz, is exactly we know what you'll be doing. Huh?
Yeah. He'll be a waltzing Matilda for sure.
So the dude invented a machine, an apparatus that will massage women's breasts. If they'd rather not have the grubby hands of a man all over them.
Apparently, it straps onto the woman's back and has 2 robotic arms, which actually reach around and cup.
So it's a groping
breasts.
backpack.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a molesting backpack for ladies who
I guess you could say that.
love the sensation of getting their boobs
Yeah.
massaged. So this Wang Wei is cutting into our action, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Wang Wei is stepping in where guys like to play, if you know what I'm talking about, Terry.
I do.
He's kind of shutting down our playground, an area of our playground, Terry.
Yes.
Because I don't know any guy who really has a big hang-up about, or a reluctance, if a woman asks to have her breast massage.
Oh, not again. Whatever.
A woman asks to have her breast massage if she really needs. Apparently, you're telling me women really need to have their breast massage.
Right. Yes.
Well, if women really need to have their breast massage, they should just ask. Hey, Bob, I really feel like I need a good massage.
Hey, Bob.
I'm sure that's how the woman sounds at work.
Boy, she sounds hot.
Yeah, that's my female voice impersonation.
Hey, Bob. Step on over here.
If women would just ask, it'd be a much nicer world.
You look like you got some strong hands there, Bobby. Come on over to my cubicle and give them a whirl.
I'm tired of doing it against their will. They should ask sometime.
Exactly. Because what I'm taking from this story, Terry, is women. I didn't realize to the level that women love getting their boobies jiggled around.
Well, apparently they do.
Wang Wei didn't need to go into his big, laboratory of experimentation kind of factory where he comes out with new and exciting products. I got 2 hands right here!
Yeah, all the things to invent. Why this?
I could be over in 5 minutes or less!
Well,
Or double your rub back.
I mean, do you really want to massage the bosom of a woman who is experiencing...
Oh, I don't do bosoms, too.
Her monthly pain and her boobs are sore because of that?
Don't ask, don't tell policy, Terry. Let her keep her monthly little cramps to herself. Where are your boobs?
I'll handle them.
Lay back.
jeez.
Does it feel good yet? Hey, let me nuzzle on him a little bit. Does the
I don't think that's part of it.
I don't think that's part of it.
Does the machine have an ability to nuzzle like I can?
No,
Terry?
that's the thing. There's no nuzzling.
See?
We just want massage. We want no nuzzling. We want no nothing.
So what you're telling me is that Wang Wee's invention is getting more action than Pasty Dave.
Yes.
Wow.
Probably so.
The robot's got mad game.
I know.
This Wang Wee robot is getting more action than Pasty Dave, who's a 31-year-old male. What's not right about that, Terry? What's wrong with this picture, Pasty?
Can't buy a boob.
That you got robots out there. You got exotic backpacks getting more action than you. How do you explain this? Pasty! Do you have an interest in caressing, massaging, touching, glancing by, grazing a boob even?
Sure.
Well, what's stopping you?
I don't know.
He doesn't even want to
Doesn't even really want to answer.
No.
anymore.
Couldn't be less interested. As for us, though, different story.
That's Pasty David Arthur III for you, ladies and gentlemen.
I know.
He's pretty much withdrawing from everything. Except he's answering. You don't have to answer phones right now, Pasty. We're fine.
Oh, it was a hotline.
Oh, it's a hotline. Who's on the hotline?
Vinny is letting you know that he is there.
Oh, he's there.
Yes.
Off the hook once again. The 31-year-old.
Okay.
Yeah, you're very adept at getting yourself out of the...
Oh, I'm here all week. You can come back and
You're all week.
check in.
Gosh.
Well, I'm asking for a comment. If you're not picking up on what I'm looking for, I'm asking for you to comment.
Make a robot is getting more sex than me.
Exactly. Okay. I'm glad I didn't have to finish the sentence. Can you make a statement for the media as to your feelings on how you're feeling about a robot, whatever it's considered, an exotic backpack, getting more action than you?
It's pretty sad. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I'm not really concerned with my lack of action at the time. It's not bothering me. But if the robot is...
I know you're not concerned about your lack of action, but are you now newly concerned about your lack of action now that you're hearing about a backpack getting more action than you?
No.
You strap it on your back. Isn't that what you said, Terry?
No.
It's a backpack, Pasty.
It has a reach around little arm.
Oh, I love the reach around, Terry.
Yeah, if the JanSport at my house takes my wife, I'll be concerned.
And now that you're hearing about this... that there are backpacks getting more action than you. Doesn't that heighten or at least begin the process of being concerned?
Not at all.
I should left me for a backpack.
I was upset with everything that got more action than I did. That's
a good point, really.
Vinnie!
Yes, sir.
So are you breathing heavy, or is that just wind or something in the background?
It's just the wind. I'm not a heavy breather.
Okay. So I wouldn't like to think that you're breathing heavy as you're making your way into the gay phone operator laughs down you
must get to the party.
Unnecessary extravaganza to the stars. What's that in the background?
I guess I have to dial some stupid something to get in his gay house.
Oh, he's got a secured building.
That's right.
Such the high roller, la-di-da little building he lives in.
Not just anybody from Craigslist can come to my place.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, they can.
It's so hard to get through the door on one of those high security facilities.
Oh, some guy just left. I'll follow him in.
All right, he just let me in. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Jesus. I don't know. I gotta own an elevator. I'm gonna try to hold service, so.
he got buzzed in, Terry.
He did.
He's on the inside of the apartment that houses gay foam operator.
They all put their masks on.
He's making the same shameful trick so many people from Craigslist have made in the past.
What kind of
shameful trick?
What kind of mask, Terry? The same mask that he usually has at his Saturday night parties?
Yeah. They look kind of like Mardi Gras masks.
Wow. So as soon as Vinnie the Pooh walks in, he puts on the zipper mask over his head and puts the ball in his mouth, or what?
Yo, I'm hopping in the elevator, so you gotta...
All right, if we lose you, we lose you. Don't worry. We understand how it works when you're on a cell phone.
Hope you brought a bottle of Purell with you after you touch the buttons.
Wow.
All right, so Wang Wei has quite an invention. Is it available here in the States or no?
Not as of yet.
Because I know we have a lot of listeners that love getting their boobs caressed and massaged and worked over and really like putting your fists in the dough.
Wow. He plans on selling the breast massage robot at specialty stores, hair salons, and online.
Hair salons? Like right next to the shampoo?
Oh, by the way, here's nice.
Like every time I get my hair cut, the stylist, Terry, because they always say, do you need any conditioner?
Right,
now
right,
we're saying, you need the conditioner, shampoo. Maybe you're not dressing your wife's needs enough and you want the boob massager. Is that what's going to be right there? I don't see that as part of the salon display, Terry. I'm sorry. So Wang Wei may be a little presumptuous as to who's going to carry his product.
Yeah. Nobody buys the shampoo at the salon. I go to Costco like everybody else. Back off with your $40 bottle.
I buy the shampoo.
Yeah, actually, I don't want to anybody
big sucker like that.
Kerastase, good stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Vinnie!
They're all at the door, it looks like, because they've all moved away from the...
Yeah, they're waiting for something exciting.
Yeah.
There's a dog barking, and it's frankly annoying.
Oh, that ain't no dog.
Come on in. Oh, Jesus, dude. For real? Dude, the sense that there's 4 people here. You having a party?
This is so stupid. Exactly. 4 people there.
4 people.
4 people. How do you don't call that a party?
Oh, she's drunk, dude.
I am? Really?
Look at the spread.
She's drunk.
You did not buy any of this, dude.
I'm going to have to come over to her.
I'm going to go over
I'm
and
pretty sure. Okay, T-Man, this is lame.
Are you ugly?
I'm bored already.
He just wants out.
I'm bored.
And they really do have pigs in a blanket, though. Look at this. This is...
Whatever you want to call it.
That's right.
This is legitimately lame.
Munch away.
Shit, pass.
You sleep in your living room, dude? It's a studio apartment. Jesus, he sleeps in his living room.
That's his bedroom. It's a studio apartment.
Hey,
He sleeps in the kitchen. He sleeps in every room.
Get in front of the cam, so I know you're there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here now, Vinnie revealed at the last annual Gay Foam Operator in-house Terry Kim Party Extravaganza. Is he in? Is he in range yet, Terry? Is he on the camera?
No, because Bendover's wife is in the way. Okay, now there he is.
Get out of my way.
How does Bendover's wife look?
She's cute.
Big, chunky. What's the story?
She's cute. The fact she has to touch him is odd that she's still down with that, but...
But you don't have to go out of your way to tell everyone that's there how lame it is. I mean, they know.
Of yourself. What the hell is this?
He has what? He has what?
Bookmarks of
He
himself.
has bookmarks of pictures of himself. No, they're trip cards. I get them on the bar. Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
All right, get Gay to the phone. Put Gay on the phone.
Sit down.
Hello?
Gay.
What?
How would you describe how your party is going so far? Would you?
It's going really well. Everybody's having a great time.
Everybody. Vinny's saying that's 4 people.
Yeah, but we're still everybody.
Which is 3 more than I estimated, Terry.
Yes.
And there's 2 more on the way.
But let's be honest. I mean, it's not the biggest rousing success in the history of the party world when you have a situation where 4 people are at your party.
Okay, I've never had a party before, so this is a rousing success. Okay?
I don't think the cops will be shutting it down anytime soon.
No.
Hey, keep the noise down in there. We have to come back again. You're all going downtown.
You know, you can come downtown.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
So you're happy with the way things are coming off?
Yes, because you know, if there was too many people here, I would be very uncomfortable.
I'm just uncomfortable with the way you pronounce the word uncomfortable.
I know, well, I would be.
The word comfortable doesn't have to be 9 syllables. I don't know if that's a homosexual thing or what.
Nah, it's okay.
I guess a lot of people pronounce every syllable the way. I just say comfortable.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable, not uncomfortable.
Why is it uncomfortable?
I'm going to the theater to be comfortable.
I would be uncomfortable.
So VTP is Dizzle as hot as everybody thinks she is?
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Not you.
Does she look bad in person?
No, not at all.
All right, yeah, but you're gay,
You're
so
gay,
really you're not
right.
the best person to ask?
Ask Vinnie.
You don't get a chubby over any woman, let's be honest.
No, I don't. And
All right.
would never.
All right, so, but again, Gay, just to make sure we understand, you're not feeling at all insecure about the way people are sitting there in your place, feeling like you let them down as far as being a party host. You're totally cool with everything.
Everybody's having a good time. There's plenty of food, plenty of
Keep
drinks.
saying everybody's
How do you
having
know?
It's 4 people,
But
first
I
of all.
see, yeah,
Everybody.
because I see the same people getting in front. You see Bendover, his wife.
Oh, he's tough to look
you
at.
see Elusive J, who looks like Gay's twin, by the way. And then Dizzle. And now...
Everybody's having a good time.
Yes.
Everybody's very comfortable.
Yeah, apparently the food's not elusive from Jay. He's managed to capture that.
All right, put Vinny on the line again.
Put Vinny and yes.
This is whack, dude.
All right, Vinny, let me ask you this. Everyone wants to know what's your report, what's your reviews on Dizzle?
Oh, this is cute. cute, so she got a little bit of a dumper back there too.
Maybe she should perch up on the bathroom stall. There.
She's got like an infant little donkey back there.
Infant donkey.
See, now he went from saying how whack the party was. Now he's like a part of it because he's hitting on Dizzle. Yes, he is.
How Dizzle was.
You're now officially entrenched in the party if you are hitting on Dizzle. Welcome to the party, dude.
That's right. You what Dizzle's ass looks
well, whether you realize it or not, when you just made you made sure that Dizzle heard you when you told us how Dizzle's ass was. That's the difference. How could you not? It's a studio. It's one thing to tell us how Dizzle's ass looks. It's another thing to make sure she hears you when you tell us, which now officially initiates you as a member of the party. So welcome to it, Vinnie.
I'm leaving right now. I swear.
Oh, she's showing.
I'm leaving. Bye.
So she looks. Wait. Before you go, she looks as good. She looks as good in person as she does on Tari Cam.
Take the finger.
Oh,
Deuce to the sky. I'm leaving. You guys.
Deuce to the sky, Vinnie.
Go back to work.
Now that would be
Do you
quite
want him
the
to bring
pocket.
Dizzle back?
You saw that in the stall on your hands and
If
knees.
I see that in the stall one day, it's kind of deuce to the sky. Wow.
Counterproductive, though, I think, really.
Bootleg, bottom shelf liquor.
Anti-gravity deuce. Vinnie, just so everyone can feel like they know for sure, Dizzle looks as good in person as she does on Tari Cam or what?
Yes, a little, because on Tari Cam it's a little two-dimensional. I got the three dimensions right now. I'm taking video. This is the rich content we are looking for.
Okay. See, he is totally entrenched now. Actually, he's like the life of the party now.
Yeah, he is, because he's got his camera, and I can see him doing this.
Terry, he
with his camera.
went from getting entrenched in the party to all of a sudden becoming the life of the party in a matter of seconds.
This is the biggest lightweight. She had like a drink, and then she's, oh my God, I'm so drunk. Oh my God.
Perfect. I'm in. I'm coming over.
Exactly the kind of girl you want at a party. She's looking to already have an excuse and an alibi as to what she did. That's her mating call. So she looks even better in person or what, Vinnie?
Yes, for sure.
Even better than she looks on camera.
Yeah. Hey, but this is really weird. I'm standing in the kitchen. They're staring at me.
Now, what about Trixie, Terry? How do we get Trixie over there?
Trinity?
Yeah,
Trinity is from, like, the East Coast or something.
Oh, she turns Trixie's. Is Trixie on camera right now?
She is.
She can hear me?
Yes.
Does she know how hot I think she is with her little freaking hoop earrings and her little, like, club gear on at 9 a.m. in the morning or what?
Now she does.
Man.
She's laughing.
Does she know I want to put my schlong right through one of those hoop earrings?
She knows now.
Little
Yes,
target
she's
practice?
hearing you. Yes, she went like this for you.
Man, she looks good.
Yes.
We got to get her out here.
Okay.
First annual T-Man Tari Cam party is going to be just me and Trixie.
Trinity.
She's Trixie to me, Terry.
She's laughing.
And I'm going to be turning Trixie as soon as I get a hold of her.
Trinity is nasty. I can't believe this is the bend over.
Who said Trinity's nasty? Who said Trinity's nasty?
Bend over.
Bend over said Trinity's nasty?
I think so, yeah.
Well, that's because his wife made him say that. Anyway.
Have you seen Bend Over, though, really?
Yeah, have you seen Ben?
The fact that his wife has touched his nether region is shocking to me.
Real life, I guess.
All right. Listen, I don't want to interrupt all that's going on over there,
I'm
Vinnie.
leaving. Goodbye.
Yeah, whatever. You'll probably be back in about 3 days. He's loving every second of it now.
I think he really wants to try and hit on...
Why can't he admit that he's loving being there right now?
Yeah, he's Mr. Social.
You can feel it.
Oh, yeah.
You can feel it. This is the greatest thing that's ever happened to Vinnie the Pooh.
Oh, Dizzle said if you buy her boobs, she'll let you feel them.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
What's the going rate these days, Terry?
Done.
5.
What does it matter?
6.
Agreed.
Okay. See, she's very cute. There you go.
No, I'm going to make the same deal with Trixie.
Trinity!
Oh, yeah. I got to dump
When
that.
you
Dump
get
yourself.
off that
I have to dump myself. Yes, I said something I'm not allowed to say.
What if you said an F word right now?
I didn't say the F word.
No, but you couldn't dump it.
I said a word that I gave my word that I wouldn't say until they forget that I made that promise in a couple weeks. So I'm just living up to my word.
I saw Lorena on camera playing with her hoop earrings, looking for a little attention as well, just so you know. And she's actually really cute, too.
So you're telling me there's, like, more than, like, 1 or 2 girls on Tari Cam right now?
Oh, yeah. I have 1, 2, 3.
The problem with Tari Cam when it first started in the first week or two is that it was all dudes.
Yes.
Now the women are coming to the party?
Yes.
This is where the party's really at. I don't know what the hell's going on in gay phone operator stupid place.
Oh, I know.
Slimeball is really pretty, too. You should see his earrings.
Slime balls online?
Yes. You love that line.
Terry, what else is going on in this world of ours besides all that we're discussing right now? Give me one more good story.
Apparently,
please.
a new study finds that drinking alcohol every day is actually good for your prostate, for you fellas.
Well, then I must have the healthiest prostate in the world.
Jeez.
In fact, you're 33% less likely to develop an enlarged prostate.
Oh, I'll knock on wood.
If you have 2 or more alcoholic drinks a day.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Right. Who was just on the hotline now, Pasty? You didn't even see that it was ringing? See, you are affected by the story that we talked about. He's out of his...
Ooh.
Ooh, what?
Oh, I just found something else that I wanted to point out. And this is actually mostly for Hot Shot Scott, actually.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, we're a little behind now, Terry.
Oh.
So, hey, just... Believe me, there'll be time for all your stories.
Okay.
Over the course of a lifetime.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
But...
Yes.
All right.
So what time we heading to the party?
Yeah. I think they want to bring the party here.
Oh, jeez. They're coming down.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Call security.
The T-Man Show.
Yeah, well, think again, buddy.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Whatever he said.
Mm-hmm. It sounded like he meant it when he said, I'll never come back on an old school track. Well, that's all you got now. I'm sure you'll take the royalty check. Anyway. Terry, look at the time. My gosh, shouldn't we have ended early this morning so we can gotten the most out of Gay Phone Operators' last annual in-house debacle?
Yeah,
How long is he accepting strangers into his abode?
Well, he just got another one that just arrived.
So basically anyone on the street, can, whether they even... perhaps don't even listen to the show. They can just walk on up and he's welcoming them in.
Yeah.
Everybody, this is Homeless Harry. He's going to be here for a while. Say hi.
Don't mind the little wet stain in his pants.
Wow.
Not the first guy that's coming to my apartment like that.
It matches Gay Phone Operators just fine. Well, that's wonderful. I hope everyone's having a great old time.
Well,
is
looks like
Vinnie the Pooh on his way back, or is he still there?
He's not there. They threw water balloons at him as he was leaving.
Oh, they have water balloons. What a party Gay has put together. Let me tell you, he pulls out all the stuff.
Oh, boy, the shenanigans never end.
He can drop it off his balcony at the old lady walking in with the groceries.
Mm-hmm. So are we going to see you there later or no?
Yeah, you have a better chance at seeing Sasquatch.
Okay, well, he may be there, actually. Gay loves him big and hairy.
I think there's a couple of them there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
All right. Terry, any stories that you wanted to tell? I'm sorry, we're fresh out of time.
I actually just kind of wanted to give Hot Shot a quick heads up on his whole...
I told you we're fresh out of time, Terry.
Oh.
So we'll just hang on that. So,
Okay.
I mean, it's not a story that will become outdated by tomorrow, is it?
No.
Hot Shot, don't walk outside. You're going to get hit by something that falls on your head. Oh, she wish you would have told me.
It's not something he drastically needs to know right now, right?
No.
It's evergreen.
Yes, it's generic. Whatever you want to call it.
No, not generic. It
works. It
has no termination date as far as
there's
its
no
newsworthiness.
expiration date, no termination date, no date.
Okay, there it is then. We'll hold on to it till tomorrow, okay? All right. You have a wonderful Tuesday, Terry. Now, you're not heading up to Gay's party, are you?
No.
All right.
Sorry.
So,
other commitments.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure you have, like, a little nap, a little lunch.
No, not little on either, really.
A little nooner.
Big on all three.
So you got the formal sweat gear on today.
I do.
Gonna get a workout in. I know it goes.
The T-Man Show.